Sports Take Show. I'm your host, Chase. This is Facts Over Fans, everybody. Again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Being a dad, it's kind of tough out here, especially in modern day time. But salute to everybody, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your Saturday, whether it's your afternoon or evenings, depending on which time zone you're in. But okay, y'all already know. This is Facts Over Fans, and we come down the chimney. You know what we do. We like to look for the smoke on this show. We don't duck ish around here. We address everything bluntly for what it is. Not what it should be, not what it could be, bluntly for what it is. Now, we understand we live in a time where people don't like facts, so they think their feelings just absolve the facts. Oh, no. Over here, we leave all hearts and egos at the door. We don't do any of that pandering nonsense, trying to get follows, views, or anything like that. No. 100% organic channel here. You gotta have some bricks in your back pocket to stay here. Definitely. But again, today, man, we got World Cup action early in the day. But first, right now, Spain, they got that belt out right now. Let's just be quite obvious. Let's be quite blunt. Spain got that belt out on Saudi Arabia. 3-0. It's only at halftime. But yesterday, let's get to the topic. Bryce Harper, Mr. Bryce Harper, came out with a point to prove this past season, everybody, in case nobody didn't notice. Bryce Harper yesterday with Kyle Schwarber, them boys put on the show. They put on one kind of a show, trust me. When I say Bryce Harper turning back the hands of clock, that made the hands of time. Oh, is he this season? First, they thought Bryce Harper was probably washed up. That's what the Phillies thought about Bryce Harper. They thought he was washed up. Right now, we watching the Spain game also. We'll give you any live action. But right now, Bryce Harper, they thought he was washed up. Thought his best days was by him maybe 3 years ago. Comes to find out, Mr. Bryce Harper, oh, he far from done. And is far from done. He hit for the cycle yesterday, folks. See, just because he got hurt, injured, they thought, oh, it's probably over for the guy. Oh, no. Hell no. Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber. Bryce Harper on the left hits for a cycle, single, double, and a triple with a home run. He did that by the 5th inning, folks. By the 5th inning. You know how hard is that? Do you know how hard is that? A cycle in 5 innings. Home run, triple, the hardest, double, and a single. Psst. Bryce Harper, folks. And guess what? His partner in crime, actually, he's the Robin, if you want to be technical. You go look at Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber. He said, hold on, let me get on in this party. Kyle Schwarber had 3 home runs yesterday. Oh, man, when I say Kyle Schwarber yesterday, them boys had that belt out. The Philadelphia Phillies. They become the first players ever, the second in team history for a player to hit the cycle. And in the same game, you got a player with 3 home runs. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy, man. But give them credit, because Bryce Harper, everyone thought the guy was done. He's been getting injured a little. You know how it is when you start getting nicked up. It's like Mike Evans for the Buccaneers. You know he's consistent, but once you start getting nicked up, you start putting that little doubt in the back of people's brains. They start thinking, is he ever going to be the same player? See, that's the question they start to have when they come to a lot of these players. They got to wonder, Bryce Harper started to get hurt a little bit more frequently. He started being out a little bit more. All of a sudden, people start having that doubt in their head. Everybody having that doubt in your head until you hit for the damn cycle. Shout out to damn Bryce Harper. I don't know, for some strange reason, maybe I'm stupid, folks. I don't know what makes people throw Bryce Harper fastballs. Another goal! Spain! Hey! Spain is up 4-0, everybody. They scored a goal 3 minutes out. Let's go. Another goal for Spain. But chat, hold on. Damn, they kicking their ass, boys. But I'm letting y'all know right now. In case people did not know, oh yeah, when you get to a certain time, people start to wonder, you still got it. Everybody does. They start to wonder, do you still got it? Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber, we obviously know he's the NL MVP front runner so far right now. If it was Shohei Ohtani, it can't be because Shohei Ohtani, obviously, he's not having a down year per se when it comes to pitching, but the guy's having, let's just say, he's not having his super best offensive output like he normally has. Goal for Spain, everybody. Goal for Spain. But right now, we're going to make sure we take a deep dive on this. Yesterday, before the season started, the Phillies was asking, is this man worth $300 million? Everybody kept asking this question. Because they paid him about a couple seasons ago, and they feel like his play been tailing off. And you know how it goes in sports when things start to tail off. We start to find excuses on why things are tailing off. Maybe you're too old. Maybe you're not what you once was. Definitely. We all start to think these things. Now, before the season started with Bryce Harper, he already had, let's just say, he had a beef with the owner already. The owner said he don't think Bryce Harper is ever going to regain his former form that he used to be when he first came in on the Washington Nationals. Come to find out, look at the season he having so far. On pace for 100 RBIs. On pace for 30 home run season, 150 plus hits. Also, Bryce Harper could potentially get you to 100 walks. Now, this season, he coming out with a point to prove. Bryce Harper has not been hurt. He hitting for a cycle yesterday in 5 innings, bro. You know how hard it is to hit for a cycle in 5 damn innings? I don't think people understand. I really don't think they understand. Seriously. And Kyle Schwarber, he's the NL MVP. He is the NL MVP. Another one. I don't know why they throw a fastball to Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper. I still be trying to figure it out to this day. I'm like, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to clobber that shit. For some reason, Kyle Schwarber keeps seeing fastballs. You need to throw the nigga a slider on the outer part of the plate. Make him pop out. Make him hit a ground out. For some reason, y'all throw him a heater right down the middle. I'll be looking like, what are you thinking? But shout out to Kyle Schwarber leading the MLB at 27 home runs. Jordan Alvarez is second with 25 home runs. But the man, Kyle Schwarber, showing his ass, everybody. That's one damn thing I do know. The boy been showing his ass. 3 home runs last night for my man, Kyle Schwarber on the right. Hit for the cycle. A home run, a double, a triple, and a single. All by halfway point of the game, everybody. And everybody, if you want to contribute to the show today, hit the like button, subscribe, put the bell notification. Or you can donate. We're monetized now. Appreciate that, everybody. Hopefully, again, happy Father's Day to all the damn fathers out there, by the way. Hopefully, I have a good day. Hopefully, people treat us, men don't get their day usually. Now, you already know. Today is Men's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. Happy Father's Day, everybody. But we coming back in front of the camera. Oh, yeah. Happy Father's Day to all the damn fathers out there, by the way. Woo! But we got a lot more action to go into. We got Spain, by the way. We have Spain. Okay, Spain just trying to score another goal just now. They're trying to blow Portugal off the damn building, obviously. But back to what I was saying. Hey, Zachary Sanders, what up? Gang, what up? What up, bro? How you, man? How life going for you? How life going for you, bro? No funny shit. I'd be happy as hell to see all y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, yo. Hey, Zach. I put the go live, right? To go live with guests. I don't know. Where am I supposed to put it? I gotta drop it in the chat so I can go live with everybody and shit. Cause you already know. I want to see the game. But last night, everybody, I want to get back to what I was saying. The Philadelphia Phillies, I believe they're not even going to win. He said, coolin', homie. Oh, all right. Good. It's good to hear, man. But everybody, man, I just want y'all to know, the Philadelphia Phillies, Bryce Harper's out with something to prove. The owner said he don't think he's a $50 million player. Well, Bryce Harper is coming out this season with goddamn red in his eyes. This man right here, he said, oh, I'm not the player you think I once was. Say no more. I'm going to hit for a cycle. And I'm on pace to have one of my best seasons since I've been on the Phillies. The person I wish my Yankees would have got back in the day was Kyle Schwarber. He was on the Cubs. I been knew this guy had a major pop in the bat. It's just for some reason, we let the damn Phillies get them, the Red Sox get to them, and then we let the Cubs get them. The Yankees, sometimes we be stuck with our damn hand up our ass. I don't know what we be doing. But damn. Shout out to the Phillies making history yesterday, everybody. Shout out to it. Make sure we show y'all what happened yesterday. Bryce Harper hits for the cycle. One of the hardest things to do in baseball, in case you didn't notice, everybody, is to hit for that damn cycle. A single, a home run, a triple, and a double, all by halfway point of the game. That's the first time I've seen that in my life. Also, his partner in crime hits for 3 home runs. Clobbered all damn 3 of them, if you want to be technical. But the Phillies aren't going to win a goddamn thing, because at the end of the day, they don't have a complete team. I'm going to be quite honest with you folks. Their team just ain't it. I'm looking at the Phillies. It's a lot of holes in their team, even though they got Schwarber and Bryce. I'm looking at their pitching staff. Outside of Sanchez, I'm sitting there wondering, Oh, he said homie training. Oh, hey, Zachary Sanders, what you training in? What you doing? But like I was saying, the Philadelphia Phillies, every time the Phillies look like they putting that belt. Every time the Phillies look like that belt hopping out, the Philadelphia Phillies are looking good. Hey, chat, don't they do this every year? Hey, Zachary said, he said MVP Harper. I don't know about that. The MVP in NL right here is Mr. Kyle Schwarber. The boy lead the MLB in home runs. And he doing it from the leadoff spot, too. It's not even like he in the 3rd spot playing cleanup hitter, getting a bunch of RBIs. He's doing this as a leadoff hitter, just like Shohei Ohtani. We got to give some respect to that. That is quite impressive. That's one thing I can say. It is impressive. But look at Alex Bone. Ever since he's been the scandal of his parents trying to steal, they said his parents tried to steal $9.5 million from him. Hey, chat, could y'all imagine if your parents try to steal $9.5 million from you? And then at the end of the season, you go look at your account, you see money going funny places. Come to find out, your own mom and dad was wiring money to LLCs that you were unaware of without your authorization. Ever since then, he has not been having a good damn time. Hey, Jeffrey Burgess, happy Sunday, bro. And everybody, if y'all a father out there, happy Father's Day to all the damn fathers out there. You already know. You barely get any credit for anything. Being a dad today usually somewhat sounds like a thankless job in the modern times. But it never goes unnoticed when you come on this channel. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And Jeffrey Burgess still got that Knicks confetti in his ear. He got the glitter still stuck in there. Hey, man, how you feeling? Knicks Nation got that damn trophy. How you feel when you walk outside, Jeff? He walk outside with his chest up. He don't see nobody. Woo! Hey, chat, I got energy today, and I'm happy as hell to see everybody in here doing good also, man. And Zachary Sanders said MVP Harper, like I was saying. Yo, he said you feeling great? Okay. Pop something open. Pop a drink open today. For all the fathers out there today. Everybody have a damn toast. Them beer smack. All the liquor go up in the air. Oh, yeah. You got to have one of those today, everybody. Men, you're not used to giving a pat on the back for things. It's always we should have and should have, would have, and we supposed to do that. A gentleman, take time out the day to actually pay homage to yourself and say, you know what, sometimes I actually do a good damn job, you know? But that's all I'm saying. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there again today. And ladies, take your man out. Make the man feel special. If it's some season tickets, you could buy him. Anything you can do that he actually like, ladies. For Father's Day, get the man what he actually wants. Don't get him what you feel like getting him. Because at the end of the day, when Mother's Day come up, y'all know y'all want to be compensated in a way where you feel special. Where men, y'all need to get used to start putting demands down. Ladies, I expect this. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, baby. It would be so delightful if you can give me some Baltimore Ravens season tickets. Oh, man. See, now she do that. You be like, let me hold you. See what I'm saying? You can't keep coming with the same old tricks. On Valentine's Day, Father's Day, come, you get him some socks, some fragrance he can buy his damn self. Come on, folks. Come on now. We got to start treating men like they matter. It's Father's Day. Don't come here with the, oh, we mothers and fathers. Oh, no. Don't do that. But hold on. Zachary Sanders says Tyreek going to the Ravens. Book it. Hey, Zachary Sanders. Let's be 1,000. How does Tyreek Hill fit the Baltimore Ravens? Can we be 1,000? By week 3, Tyreek Hill gonna be so mad that Lamar Jackson fucking suck. Excuse my language, everybody. I just get caught up in the moment sometimes. Let's beat 1,000. By the time week 3 happens, Tyreek Hill is gonna be frustrated with Lamar Jackson. It's like, I'm gonna let everyone know right now. We personally think Kyler Murray is a good move for the Vikings. It's like Tyreek Hill going to the Baltimore Ravens. Those are not quarterbacks. I guarantee y'all heard it here first. I guarantee y'all. Justin Jefferson is going to be annoyed by week 3 for the Minnesota Vikings because it's the same thing when it comes to Tyreek going to the Ravens. These are receivers that need to play with quarterbacks. When I get out my break, listen here. When I get out my break and I put that belt to that cornerback, you know what? I'm going to need that ball on my numbers. I don't want the ball late. I don't need to be trying to, I get out my break, I look back, you scrambling over there. Those receivers don't fit Lamar. It don't. And what's the one thing Lamar suck with? Deep passes. Why the hell Tyreek Hill would be a good fit here, bro? And look, I'm with you when you're right. Should we want Tyreek Hill? Hell yeah, bro. I'm just saying, based off the quarterback we got, it don't fit his repertoire. Watch a Baltimore Ravens game. How many deep passes do we connect on? I'm just saying, chat. I'm not making this up, but what would Tyreek Hill do well on my damn Ravens? Let's be realistic here. See, I keep it 1,000 here. I don't do the pandering shit, folks. I'm a Ravens fan, by the way. Zachary Sanders says, Vikings going to shock some people. Now, do threat. What makes you think the Minnesota Vikings going to shock some people? Let's be 100. What makes you think the Minnesota Vikings going to shock some people, Zachary Sanders? Give me a little something. What we talking? What makes you think the Minnesota Vikings is going to shock some people with sorry-ass Kyler Murray? I'm sorry, chat, but I've seen far enough of that guy. I'm being 1,000 with y'all. I've been seeing enough of Kyler Murray. He's not the player that y'all thought he could be. I'm just being 1,000 with y'all. I know people don't want to hear that because it sounds mean, but guess what? On my show, I say a bunch of mean things that I actually mean, and I'm not taking it back. But let's be real. Let's really be real. I'm looking at Kyler Murray. What has he done besides probably one season? Ever since the Cardinals went to the playoff last time, what has Kyler Murray done since? And why do I expect him to come on the Minnesota Vikings and just switch things around out of nowhere? And why do I expect Lamar Jackson and Tyreek Hill supposed to work together? Lamar sucks at throwing with anticipation, and he sucks at connecting on deep passes. What makes Tyreek Hill special? All of those things. And that's the thing where I'm sitting there like, I like what Zachary Sanders is saying, but at the same breath, I'm like, It sound good. It's just like when you think, don't you think you and that girl could work out? See, when we romance the thought, when you can see Tyreek Hill in that jersey, you like, yo, Tyreek Hill, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, if we had him, see, it sounds good versus when you got him. Now Tyreek Hill mad as hell by week 3. Justin Jefferson. You think Justin Jefferson with, let's say Justin Jefferson run a 15-yard out. You think he with looking back and Kyler Murray's running to the left side of the field? They're used to quarterbacks like Sam Darnold, Kirk Cousins, people that 1, 2, 3, the ball is out. They ain't trying to play around. They ain't fumbling around. They letting you know, I'm making sure I'm going to put that ball where it should be. Not what I think it could be, no, where the hell it should be. And today we got too much scrambling QBs that don't know how to actually throw a receiver open. Y'all want to see the guy wide open for y'all to even throw the damn ball to him. And y'all wonder why wide receiver numbers has been going down for quite some time now. Justin Jefferson is still the best of wide receiver in the league when it comes to talent-wise. Have we been seeing it the past 2 seasons? Have we been seeing it the last 2 seasons, folks? No. Because you got sorry-ass J.J. McCarthy, and now we got sorry Kyler Murray coming into the fold. Like I said, hold on, Zachary Sanders says, Murray's was just in a bad situation. No, he wasn't. He had Mack Wilson, Trey McBride, Marvin Harrison Sr. Why did Jacoby Brissett come on that same Arizona Cardinals team? And he's averaging almost 300 yards passing the game and 100 QB with the same pieces Kyler Murray got. Make that make sense. How does the Arizona Cardinals, they look 10 times better with a pocket passer than when Kyler Murray was there. And let me hold on, we're going to pull Kyler Murray up. He could barely even reach 200 yards passing. I'm being 1,000 with you. We can't make excuses up for that. We don't pander to nobody here. I already told y'all that. Kyler Murray, I'm on your ass right now, bro. I'm on your ass right now, Kyler Murray, bro. Oh, yeah. We going there. Kyler Murray starts last year. Because, boy, I want to hear the excuse. How did Jacoby Brissett come to the same garbage team you play for, right? He starts for the Arizona Cardinals. Somehow, he takes the same thing you're complaining about calling it ish. He made it into sugar. Now, it must be... Now, a woman could leave a relationship or a guy could leave a relationship. How do they thrive in the next relationship versus actually sucking in the last one? Maybe it could have been. Maybe it's just the last person you with was not for you. That's the Arizona Cardinals. Even the owner didn't like Kyler Murray. They asked if Kyler Murray, is it a chance of him starting for the rest of the season for the Cardinals? He said absolutely not. That's called, even the owner's sick of Kyler Murray. I've seen enough. I don't know what we see in Kyler Murray for us to be thinking. You know what it is? It's a dopamine. When he's running around, he's shaking people, and y'all like, oh my God. I know it can't be from quarterback. I know it can't be from Kyler Murray playing quarterback. Because when I look at Kyler Murray playing quarterback, I just be like, this nigga, is he a quarterback or just some guy that run around? Could you throw an actual touch pass? Can you throw with some anticipation any moment of the game? I'm talking about at any moment of the game. I personally think Kyler Murray, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Tron Force 8199 said the hardest working man on YouTube. Appreciate that. Let's go. Tron Force man is in the building. What up? Happy Father's Day to everybody. That is Father's, by the way. I don't know everybody's situation, but I'm definitely trying to figure that out. But oh yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody and everybody that come in the chat. But yes, I appreciate that. I really do, bro. For real. Appreciate you, bro. Hopefully you're having a good weekend too, and your family's doing good in this lifetime. Zachary Sanders says it's going to be a lot of play action, fake pass this year. And, hold on. Zachary Sanders says Tyreek going to space that defense, then opens the run game up and play action up for the Ravens. But Lamar Jackson, can we be 1,000? Lamar Jackson sucked on deep passes. Can we be 1,000 on that? Can we be 1,000 on that? He does. When has the Ravens have any good receivers under Lamar? Zay Flowers is nothing but gadget plays, running sideline to sideline. How many big plays you ever see the Ravens connect on? And somehow, how do we have a top 5 running game, but yet we're not completing deep passes? Our running game is way better than the Patriots. Why is the Patriots number 1 in play action passes? Because they have a quarterback with touch. Drake May is a quarterback. I'm being 1,000. Lamar Jackson is a fucking dual threat. He throw bullets for deep passes. He don't throw deep passes. You know Russell Wilson, that moon ball. You know Joe Flacco, that moon ball, that touch, where it just comes straight down right in the breadbasket. Lamar Jackson don't throw those. That nigga throw missiles. He lacks touch. He lacks a quarterback touch. Watch Lamar highlights anytime y'all want. You tell me, is he throwing with touch or he throwing missiles? Which one is it? And I'll tell you right now, I'm not Ray Charles, but one thing I can tell you, that is not a damn touch pass Lamar be throwing. Look at what Tua Tagovailoa was throwing to Tyreek Hill. When he throw them deep passes, it got so much air underneath it, it allows Tyreek Hill to run right underneath those passes in stride, right to the damn end zone. When do you see Lamar Jackson completing any passes like that? I'm just asking, folks. When do you see Kyler Murray completing anything like that? I'm talking about both of them because Kyler Murray had a prime DeAndre Hopkins from the Houston Texans. He did. A prime DeAndre Hopkins from the Houston Texans. What did Kyler Murray do with DeAndre Hopkins? Ran his ass into the ground. He had him averaging barely 10 yards a catch. 91 catches, 900-something yards. Was that DeAndre Hopkins before he came to the Cardinals? Tell me why he sucked on the Cardinals. But before that, 1,300, 1,500 yards. It's because Kyler Murray's not a damn quarterback, everybody. He's a little midget dual threat. He looked like an undersized kid playing quarterback on an NFL team. I'm just being 1,000. I'm just being 1,000. We don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. I told you on my show, we don't pander to nobody. Everybody can get this smoke. Zachary Sanders says Stephon Diggs would be good with the Ravens. I could say Stephon Diggs is a better fit. I'm with that. Exact. I'm with you when you're right. Is Stephon Diggs a better fit for my Ravens? I'm with you right there. He could get open, mismatch nightmare for linebackers, nickel corners. I'm with you on that move. Now the Tyreek Hill, if y'all want Tyreek Hill to look like a 1,500-yard receiver, please don't pair him with Lamar. I guarantee y'all by week 5, you're going to be like, is that Tyreek Hill? I'm like, Lamar Jackson makes all wide receivers look like that. Unfortunately, look at Trey McBride on the Arizona Cardinals. Notice that every single person that plays with these scrambling QBs, go look at their tight ends. Their tight end is the only person they can throw the ball to with high volumes and regularity. If it wasn't Trey McBride for Kyler Murray on the Cardinals, who the hell was he competing the pass from? Who the hell was he completing the pass to? And I'm just trying to be 1,000 here. I told y'all I keep it a buck. I don't pander to nobody at all. And Kyler Murray, I'll make sure your ass get that smoke today too. But Kyler Murray, this is his make or break season, everybody. The Minnesota Vikings, I'm telling you right now, he played in a 7-on-7 in practice. The nigga threw 6 interceptions, everybody. Kyler Murray. This was about a week ago. In practice, the man threw 6 interceptions. You know why? The Vikings offense is you have to throw with anticipation. There's no more you running out the pocket, scramble right. You know what Kyler Murray's name is? Mr. Scramble Right. Him and Bo Nix. Go watch Bo Nix and Kyler Murray. It's like they got and Caleb Williams. They got the jitters to scramble right. But Kyler Murray's an anticipation offense. There's no more scrambling right, scrambling left, late on throws. Oh, no. I need that ball in the middle of the field before he run that deep in route. Before he comes back out of that curl route, I need the ball there before he even turns around. That's not Kyler Murray's football. Guess what? He threw 6 interceptions in practice. 6 interceptions in practice. Because Kyler Murray now is in a quarterback offense. Quarterback. You got to actually know what you're doing. Who's coming off hot on the edge? Can we line protect? Can we slide the line to the left side? Yes. Put your offensive linemen in the best predicament to actually pick up the blitz. Tell the running back, I don't need you to go swing out to the flat. I need you to sit right next to me. I need you to be a box now. And I need you to chip and then tail off to the flat. See? IQ. Yes. Matter of fact, I'm going to need a motion right now. I want you to motion here back and forth just to see what they're doing. There's no way that corner's covering that much flat. If you see, for example, they ran a scheme on Kyler Murray where I know he can't read defenses. They put the safety over the slot receiver, right? And they put the corner over the slot receiver. BLF Fisher said, yo, would be your last meal be? He said, oh, my last sirloin steak will also gnocchi. And give me that asparagus to go with it. But like I was saying, Kyler Murray, it was a play that was ran in practice. Again, they put the safety on the slot receiver, right? Everybody. This is how I know Kyler Murray can't read defense and Lamar Jackson. If the safety is ever lined up on a slot receiver directly, for any reason, you should know it's a cornerback blitz. You're in the NFL, you should know that. There's no way the cornerback and the safety is lined up directly on a damn slot receiver. The cornerback is blitzing. You should know that. Kyler Murray, dumbass, did not know that. What did he do? Turned his head right. By the time he even blinked sack, he can't read defenses. He's just using his athletic ability to just bail them out every single time. I appreciate that. He said, have a hey, everybody hit the like button when we come in here, by the way. Zachary Sanders says, Murray's was, yeah. He said he got Jefferson, Hawkinson, Addison with the dual threat QB. This is no excuse for him this year, Zachary. Hey, Zachary Sanders, there's no excuse for the nigga Kyler Murray this year. You got TJ Hawkinson, like you said, Justin Jefferson, and you got Aaron Jones. Also, he got the kid Shaq Mason, the backup running back. And you got, who else the Vikings got? Oh, and Jordan Addison. What's the excuse for Kyler Murray this year, folks? What's the excuse for Kyler Murray this year, folks? I need to know, man. Everybody hit the like button. You can subscribe. You can donate $1. We monetized over here. I appreciate y'all. Happy Father's Day to everybody that come to stream. Fidel Torres says, why would the Vikings get Murray if he has those flaws? You know why? They got Kyler Murray why he has those flaws strictly because They knew they could not come back this season with that sorry-ass quarterback, J.J. McCarthy. They couldn't dare bring that back. They was going to get booed so bad in the stadium. Their revenue was going to tank this season. They knew they had to bring a respectable guy in. Somebody that the fans could say, okay, he made a Pro Bowl. Something. He put up stats at one point. Something where the fans could say, all right, we can deal with this. It's like the team Kyler Murray just left with the Arizona Cardinals, everyone. They put Jacoby Brissett in. He kept putting up 300-yard passing games, putting up offense. It made the Arizona Cardinals fans, okay, we can come to the games. We could digest what we're seeing. At least we're putting up points. The Vikings said, we can't bring J.J. McCarthy back. That shit, 77 yards passing the whole game. J.J. McCarthy, the quarterback they drafted from Michigan, he plays like hot dog-ish on a regular basis. I don't even know how he has a job. They like this. Kyler Murray, do anything better than that guy. Like anything. Un poco. A little bit. I'm telling you this right now. That's why they got Kyler Murray, even though he has those flaws. And the Vikings really got caught with their pants hanging. They really should address the quarterback issue way before in the offseason, or actually traded for one. They had Kirk Cousins dangling right in front of them like a carrot. The Minnesota Vikings, you know what they did? Overplayed their hand. They overplayed their goddamn hand, and that's really what happened. Jorge Claudio says the Miami Dolphins are going to surprise people this year. Fins up. You a Dolphins fan? What up, bro? You a Dolphins fan? The Miami Dolphins, listen here. You said the Miami Dolphins, that belt ain't skipping no asses on them Dolphins. The only thing nice to say about the Dolphins this year is that 80-degree weather down there and palm trees. And you see a lot of young, fine calico out there walking around on the beach. Miami Dolphins ain't nothing to talk about besides my boy Devon Chain. Y'all running back, I ain't gonna lie, he big time. He gonna be the next elite running back that everybody's sleeping on. Mr. Devon Chain, everybody. Google him. You make one mistake, that boy hitting his head on the goalpost. I'm letting you know right now. I called Devon Chain Mr. Crash Bandicoot, if you ever played the game from back in the day. Happy Father's Day, Chucking and Jiving TV. He said to me and my 12 kids, hey, Chucking and Jiving, you really got 12 kids? He said, if God willing, may he still bless me to spread my seed. Chucking and Jiving TV. Happy Father's Day to my guy. Let's go. He got 12 kids, chat. That boy got 12 kids, chat. Fruitful and multiplying. Talk about fruitful and multiplying. For real. That's a blessing in disguise, man. Most people make one kid look bad. Hell no. I love kids too, by the way. You got enough money and you got enough gravitas as a man. Hey, man, spread your seed, man. You're not shooting out blanks. Hey, I'm telling you right now, I need you to be shooting like Rambo. You remember Rambo from back in the day? Sylvester Stallone? I need you spraying and praying. with your girl, though. With your wife. Not this recklessly. But, hey, Chucking and Jiving, for real. Don't let nobody tell you, damn, man, you got 12 kids. What? Hey, that's a blessing. You're bugging. That is a damn blessing. Every time you get up, you look at that dinner table, you need to be like, man, I'm proud of what the hell I made out here. Never look at the expense. Hey, man, take it. It comes with, the good comes with the bad. That's life. But for real, though. Let's go. I'm Spanish, folks. We all about family, fruitful, and multiplying. We don't be on that extra, that stuff they be on today. Oh, I want to work and be a career independent person. Like, no. You still get that money on, but at the end of the day, family's everything. Fidel Torres says, hey, he said, Chucking and Job said, thanks, bro. I appreciate that too, man. Hell yeah, man. Happy Father's Day to y'all. Not enough fathers get credit out here. Everything we do is what we supposed to do versus, damn, are you happy that we did it? I'm not a father, by the way, but I'm just saying I take care of my whole family, including my nieces and nephews, so I can relate. Same thing, honestly. But oh yeah. Have a good day. Enjoy the shoot with your family, though. Fidel, Zachary Sanders says the Dolphins will get the first pick in the draft. Yo, the Miami Dolphins. Y'all know what y'all got standing in front of y'all this year? See me, I don't lie to y'all. That's one thing I don't do. That's one thing I don't do. Oh, the Dolphins QB, Fidel Torres, is Malik Willis. The Dolphins QB is Malik Willis. They signed him from a big contract from the Green Bay Packers, their backup QB. Former Tennessee Titans second-round pick, draft pick. That's who the Dolphins QB is. The Dolphins got one thing staring in front of them. That belt popping on their rear end. I'm going to be 1,000 with you. Okay? Hey, Jorge, Claudio, them Dolphins ain't doing jack-ish this year. I'm not even going to lie to you. On my show, that's one thing we don't do is pander to anybody. Even my own moderators, we don't pander to nobody. So if I will lie for you before I lie to you. The Dolphins ain't doing shit this year. And Kyler Murray, I'm going to be 1,000 with you, bro. Hold on, we about to pull him up. Because Kyler Murray, I just don't see that. I don't see what people see in this guy. I tested this man. I'm like, how does he make anyone around him better? Help me understand. How does his game get the most out of his teams? And Zachary Sanders says, my Ravens are going to the Super Bowl. I mean, listen, my Ravens, we do have the best odds to go to the Super Bowl. We had that 5 of the last 8 years. Where has my Ravens been? Have we been to any Super Bowl, chat? We always got the best roster on paper in the AFC, but then when you look, why is the Ravens never in the Super Bowl? It's the same thing as Kyler Murray. It's because your quarterback can't throw no goddamn anticipation. But we ain't talking about them right now. But Zachary Sanders said, my Ravens, this is their last year to make or break the Super Bowl. My Baltimore Ravens, this is y'all last year to make or break the Super Bowl. No more coddling them. Lamar Jackson, this is your make or break season. Make or break season, man. For real, for real. All right. We about to pull up Kyler Murray right now, folks. Folks, we pull him up. On my channel, we hold every player accountable. We don't care who we're talking about. Any damn player can get it. One thing I do know is everybody, we want to pander and decide, pick and choose when we want to hold people accountable. Right now, I'm on Kyler Murray ass. His first game, chat. He was 21 of 29, 163, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Okay, we can say they got the W that game. Decent game. I can say they took care of the ball, 72% completion. We give Kyler Murray that. Second game, 17 completions, 17 out of 25, 220 passing yards, a TD, a pick. They won. Everybody. Why is every single time I'm looking, he's barely touching 200 yards? Can we explain why Kyler Murray, sorry ass, is barely touching 200 yards every game, bro? Next game, he completed 22 passes for 159 yards passing. QB rating 53. What the hell is Kyler Murray doing out there, folks? I'm asking. Next game, Kyler Murray has 200 yards passing on the dot. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks out of 27 completions. Do you not know this man is barely averaging 4.9 yards a pass? 4.5 yards a pass the game before. Next game, 4.6 yards a pass. The nigga name need to be check down Kyler Murray. See, what y'all do is let all that razzle-dazzle running around and shit. Oh, he shook the linebacker. Is that playing quarterback? Every time I see wide open receivers, I'll be looking like, where's Kyler Murray? Oh, that nigga over there running. But then I'm supposed to believe he's supposed to turn the Minnesota Vikings around. By the way, behind me is all the teams' win percentage of the teams they got to play this upcoming season, by the way. But I'm just being 1,000 with you guys. I don't be 100. I keep it 1,000. He is not that guy. I'm happy to see what's out of Malik Willis and the Miami Dolphins instead of Kyler goddamn Murray. I'm being honest with you guys. I read you his stat line when you starting last season. Now, chat, I'm about to show you their backup quarterback stats of Kyler Murray last season. I want y'all to explain why does the numbers look like this. Jacoby Brissett. Stats. Each game, 2026. Explain this to me, chat. I want to hear the excuse we got for Kyler Murray today. Trust me, I want to hear the excuse we got for him today. Because now I'm about to pull up Jacoby Brissett. Explain this to me, chat. Same weapons. Because who made that excuse up early? Zachary Sanders, I believe it was you. You said Kyler Murray had lack of weapons. No, the hell he didn't. No, he didn't. How does Jacoby Brissett come in, folks, and put this up? How does he put that up? Oh, I can't even see it on the screen. Jacoby Brissett had 23 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. And how many starts, folks? We about to pull it all up. With the same weapons, how does Jacoby Brissett come to the Cardinals and make everything look like a well-oiled machine that never skipped a beat? With Kyler Murray with these same weapons, he don't be hit over 200 yards passing 2 times. Can we admit Kyler Murray is not a quarterback? Most of these quarterbacks are not quarterbacks. They're just guys that run around and buy time to throw the damn football. I'm telling y'all right now, that is not no quarterback. I'm just letting y'all know. Okay, Jacoby Brissett, he's up. Chat. Kyler Murray has 900 yards passing. And hold up, how much games was that? So I could be dead on the point. So we can't make any excuses for this guy. Kyler Murray in 5 games, he don't even have 1,000 yards passing. Hey, yo, y'all don't know the teams they faced? The Panthers, the Saints, the Titans. Those are 3 garbage teams right there. Besides the Panthers, they decent. All right, the Seahawks is a good defensive unit. And the 49ers. He played against 4 subpar defensive units. And look at his Kyler Murray stat line. The man don't even have 1,000 yards passing. Explain this to me, chat. Chat, I need some answers today over this man. Jacoby Brissett, first start after Kyler Murray got benched. Everybody. I'm going to tell you what was put down. His first game, Jacoby Brissett had 27 completions. He was 27 of 44, 320 yards. Kyler Murray had 27 completions for 220 yards. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Is it the quarterback? Is it the quarterback? Or is it Kyler Murray just can't open up the defense and he's too short? Or Jacoby Brissett is just a better quarterback and he throws with anticipation. A lot of these offensive systems they playing, you know, Kyle Shanahan offense, the 49ers, the Vikings, you need to throw with anticipation. There's no longer waiting for the guy to get open and you see him open and then throw the ball. No, I need you while he hand fighting, throw his ass open. Throw him to the open void. I don't think that's Kyler Murray's strength. And I'm telling y'all right now, I got both of the numbers in my face. 5 games, Kyler Murray has 962 yards passing. In 5 games. Jacoby Brissett in those same 5 games had 1,500 yards passing, everybody. Hey, Fidel Torres, tell me what the hell am I missing? How's Jacoby Brissett averaging 300 yards passing a game with almost 100 QB rating? Kyler Murray in that same span has 900 yards passing. QBR, hold on. Quarterback rating, 101, Jacoby Brissett. Quarterback rating for Kyler Murray at last season. Same weapons, 89. 89. Now, it may be some. Maybe I'm tripping, folks. How the hell did he come in with the same damn things you had and made the shit? Marvin Harrison looked like the top draft pick that he was. He started actually coming into his own, looking way much better. But Kyler Murray, I thought you're gonna think Marvin Harrison is a bust from my Ohio State Buckeyes. Well, really, it's just Kyler Murray ass. I believe the way Kyler Murray plays for his own stats. I believe it just benefits his stat line. It don't help nobody else but his damn self. That's just what I think. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. Fidel Torres says Doug Flutie was short, good QB. Doug Flutie back in the day. Damn, you went back in the day. Said Doug Flutie. Okay, we should be knowing your players and stuff. But let me move off of that. I'm just simply saying, I don't know how do we pay this much homage, and I don't know how Kyler Murray, we view him with all this credentials like Kyler Murray. I'm like, what the hell has Kyler Murray done? Everybody, when was the last time we seen Kyler Murray in a meaningful game? When was the last time the Cardinals were even relevant under Kyler Murray? And the last time he was in the playoffs, he had the worst QB rating ever. Ever. Sitting around in the post-game meeting like, I don't know why everyone's on me. Bro, you had one of the worst QB ratings ever in the history of the game. Kyler Murray, one of those arrogant players that walk around like he's that guy because he used to be the #1 recruit. He still thinks he's that guy. Bro, in the NFL, you're not producing like you're that dude. When you're in business, chat, when you're in business in anything, all business is what have you done for me lately? Not what you did in Texas. Yes, Kyler Murray in Texas, state of Texas, the man is that dude. They treat that man like God himself because he's the best high school player they have ever seen. Well, guess what? Guess what? That's in Texas. Arizona, like, what the hell you done for us? Absolutely nothing. And I believe Kyler Murray, I'm going to say this and I know it's going to rub people the wrong way. I believe Kyler Murray and Josh Allen, those two QBs, they be stat hunting. They running back stats. Go look at when they get near the goal line. That nigga Dalvin Cook supposed to have like 30 touchdowns. What Josh Allen do? Still they touches. What does Kyler Murray do? Still they touches. You be like, why they got so much rushing touchdowns? Jalen Hurts, you my guy and everything, but like you do be stealing Saquon touches too. These running backs supposed to have 20-something touchdowns. Why? These quarterbacks care about their inflated fucking numbers. We got quarterbacks about to end their career with 100 rushing touchdowns. Who thought we would see the goddamn day? What's good, Luke and Fort? Luke 4N. What up? Happy Father's Day if you're a dad too, by the way, man. And shout out to people who play the dad role, by the way, if you got nieces and nephews too, or you got some, a certain situation. But I told y'all, on my show, we coming down that chimney and we looking for smoke. We not sitting here pandering to nobody. Everybody hit the like button, subscribe, donate $1. Anything you want to do to contribute to the show, I appreciate any and everything from you guys. My show is nothing without y'all. I just always want y'all to know that. And Luke 4 said, go Broncos. What's the Broncos record this year? Give me a projection. What's the Broncos record this year? Hey, chat, drop your team, and I'm going to look their schedule up, and we're going to take a deep dive, and we're going to do a prediction of what their record going to be. So you got the Broncos up. So let's get it. We got the Broncos up right now. We're going to pull the Broncos up first. Chat, drop your team, and we're going to look their schedule up, and we're going to give a prediction of what their record about to be. And trust me, over here, I don't lie or pander. So if you expected me to give some pandering answer, it's not happening. Okay. Luke 4N. All right, he said we take it every game. So y'all going undefeated? Let me find out you talking filthy like that. Hey, listen here, on my show, we not delusional. So let's be realistic here. You got the Broncos taking every game. So you got them being undefeated, is what you're telling me. What's wrong with this thing? So you got them winning every game, the Broncos being undefeated? I need to see this shit. Oh, trust me, we're looking up their schedule right now. Broncos. Schedule 2026. All right, we about to see a true blue. What up, my guy? What up? Win or lose. Okay, we about to look up the Patriots next. He said they gonna beat the Patriots. And real talk, the Patriots, y'all had no business even beating the Broncos. If Bo Nix is in that game, they win that shit with their eyes closed. I'm just not about to lie and act like I don't know that. But at the end of the day, that's not what necessarily happened. So still give credit when it's due. But so unfortunate. Okay. True Blue says New England win or lose. Okay. New England win or lose. He said I ride for my damn team. Give New England credit, but in that Super Bowl, New England, y'all got that belt put to y'all damn ass. And trust me, Kenneth Walker said, get over here. Get over here. Get your asses over here. They had that no, it's stupid. Bo broke his ankle celebrating facts. No, really, he broke his ankle when dumbass Sean Payton made him run a QB sneak. That's exactly how he broke his ankle, bro. Bo Nix broke his ankle because Kyle Shanahan, dumbass, ran a QB sneak to try to position a field goal instead of running the ball with a running back. Then the guy broke his damn ankle on that slide when his foot hit the other defender. I don't know. Sean Payton did the dumbest ish ever in that playoff game. Instead of just kicking the field goal, going up 10-0, this dummy. Let's go for it with Jarrett Stidham, whatever his name is. Let's go for it for some dumb, odd reason. After that game, downhill since then. And you're right. He said, we going to beat the Bills. I'm with you when you're right. They're going to beat the Patriots. I'm with you when you're right. He said, no, we know. I know, man. Sean Payton cost y'all that game. He definitely did. All he had to do was just manage the damn game. Don't get too cute. Manage the game. This nigga did some goofy shit. Let's try to save the day. And let's try to go for it on 4th down, even though we didn't need to. In the field goal range too, bro. And then you know what the Broncos do? They reward him with another contract. 5 years. I'm like, come on, man. Does he deserve it? Yes, but come on, bro. I would at least made him gut out this last season knowing I was going to sign him. But damn. Look, Fuen says, we can't kick a field. What you mean? True Blue says, but nobody expected us to go to the Super Bowl when we went. I didn't. I expected y'all to be 13-3 because y'all had the easiest schedule. But I'm with you when you're right. You're right. I give you that one. You're right. Give True Blue credit when you're right. Nobody expected the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl. Let's not lie. Let's not sit here and do the BS like, I knew they were going. Let's cut. Y'all know them people. I told you. Nigga never said a damn word. But the Patriots, who knew? And everybody. The New England Patriots lost their first game. Who did the New England Patriots lose their first game to? This past regular season. And based off of them losing that first game, do you think they'll go to the Super Bowl? Chat. Go look at who New England played their first game and they lost to them. A True Blue, I know. They played the Raiders. What if I told you a Super Bowl team and the AFC got to the Super Bowl and you say they lost their first game to the Raiders? You're going, what? I know. I know. Wasn't it 14-3 or 7? I mean 14-13, 17-13, something like that. You would think just losing to the Raiders in the Super Bowl sentence. I'm like, listen here. It did. It damn sure did happen. Good take though, True Blue. He said, Luke Foreign says we're gonna beat the Chiefs. Look, the Broncos. I got the Chiefs opening day. Hey, Luke Foreign, what's the score gonna be for the Broncos and Chiefs game, week 1? What that score gonna be what that score gonna looking like? And say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. He said, oh wow. Hey, True Blue, let me know if I'm good. He says the Broncos are going to shut the Chiefs out 23-0. I'm going to give you a chance to take that back. Luke Foreign, I remember everything. Don't let me now. I'm going to remember this. Don't think because the season far away. I'm going to still remember this. I'm going to give you... All right. See, now we here. He said 25-12. Okay. I can see the defense stiffling them, making them take field goals. I can live with that. The 0, I'm like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm like, come on, man. I know we not chewing on crayons here now. 25-12, I can live with that. The Chiefs is back, and they make sure they're going to let y'all know because they series is a damn heart attack. I'm letting y'all know where it is right now. And hit the like button when we come to stream. Donate $1. Share the stream. Anything you can do to contribute to the show. I appreciate any and everything from you guys. Y'all know damn well I got the best chat in the world, by the way. I can't wait to do this show every day to see y'all. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I really like doing this. No BS. Fidel Torres said, should some players boycott the Hall of Fame because of Belichick snub? Bill Belichick, no, that's not, no. The Hall of Fame should not be boycotted because of Bill Belichick not getting in. Him and Tom Brady cheated their asses off. They don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame right now. Chat. You can't catch somebody cheating red-handed, bro. I'm talking about they caught Bill Belichick and Tom Brady cheating red-handed. You know how you catch someone stealing in front of you or on camera? You can't deny that. What y'all want them to do is overlook Bill Belichick and them cheating. They caught you at a team practice recording their game plan. Come on, man. And then we really talking about them in a Hall of Fame? Come on, man. We grown as hell. We got to start. I told you on my show, I hold everybody accountable. We don't do none of that pandering BS over here. Oh, it's just because of the big names we talking about. Oh, no. Bill Belichick don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. And y'all know how egregious they were cheating? They didn't even want the information to come out. They took the plea deal in a 4-game suspension because if Tom Brady would have took it to trial, they was going to bring up all the evidence. Everybody. They had game tapes of multiple teams. And you don't know how long has this been going on. Tom Brady and them took the 4-game suspension to avoid the embarrassment. I hope y'all know that's exactly what happened. And if he would have fought it in trial, they would have brought all the evidence bluntly out there. And you would never look at the Patriots the same again. Let's face it, the Patriots went 10 years without a Super Bowl. This shit started eating it starts to eat your soul going that long. You ever get the taste of winning? That taste of winning, and then you don't see it again for another 10 years? That does something to you mentally. It does. It does. And guess what? The Patriots start cheating their ass off. They start getting any competitive advantages they could. So when we saying why Bill Belichick is not in there, it's because Bill Belichick cheated his ass off. And we got to hold his ass accountable, bro. Luke 4N says, maybe we lose like 3 games. Hold on, I'm about to get to that right now. And Luke 4N, you're bullshitting right now. Because hold on now. I got y'all making the playoffs. I'm not about to BS you there. But losing 3 games? Come on, bro. Hold on. True Blue says, Donkey going to lose their first game. The Donkeys. Listen here, game 1. Broncos versus Chiefs. I got the Chiefs. Mahomes is back. And he back serious as a heart attack. I got that belt jumping out on the damn Broncos. And I think Bo Nix is going to be rusty. That's going to be a game. I got y'all splitting during the season. The Chiefs take one, y'all take the other. I got the game going that way. Hold on. I got that game going that way, folks. In my opinion, that's how I think that Chiefs is going to go. The Broncos got the Jackson. Hey, hold on. Hey, I'm about to talk to Luke Foreign for a moment. Hey, chat. We're going to bring up all y'all teams and we're going to discuss team by team, win or loss. Let me catch up, though. Luke Foreign says, I would, but I'm saving for Xbox to play 2K. Say less. Okay. 6-time champion. Let's face it, the last 2 Super Bowls of the Patriots, that shit is contaminated. They cheated their ass off. I really want to say the last 3 Super Bowls. I'm going to say it, since everybody else afraid to damn say it. The Patriots cheated their last 3 fucking Super Bowls, everybody. Y'all like Mr. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick so much y'all overlook it just because you like him. If this was anybody else, y'all would be on their ass. Y'all would. Y'all would be calling them cheaters. Y'all won't let them hear the end of it. Soon as this is a team that y'all like, or their accolades is so big, we just overlook everything they did off the field. It's disgusting. I'm not going to lie. It is disgusting. Bill Belichick and Tom Brady don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. I said it. They don't. Mr. Brady, I always break all my phones. That's what he said when they came investigate the nigga. Like, what? I meant the ninja. Who says something like that? No, you broke your phone because you know you had evidence in it that was going to prove that you were cheating clear as day. And you broke the phone on purpose so they couldn't find the evidence. I'm like, come on, bro. If anyone else did this, we talk about SGA winning the championship because he's flopping. Jalen Brunson because he's flopping. But we don't taint any of the Patriots Super Bowls. We don't never say they won a Super Bowl because they cheated. We never say they won a Super Bowl because they had Deflategate. They was recording team practices. I don't see nobody bringing that smoke to the Patriots that they bring to the Thunder. Can y'all explain that to me? Because every time the Thunder win, we know exactly why they win. The refs are cheating, Flopgate, all this shit. The Patriots won 3 Super Bowls after 2012. And the Patriots got caught in multiple allegations. And they got caught. But nobody says, they cheated. Oh, the referees is always on their side. The Patriots look damn near unbeatable at home every single year. But then when any other team wins, we got to question and taint their victories. It's quite obvious that y'all pander to the Patriots and Tom Brady's the golden boy. It's really quite obvious and it's quite disgusting because on my show, like I said, I keep it 1,000. Tally Grillman says all of his football didn't have much air in them. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, by the way, to everyone that's late coming in the stream. But yes, nigga, they had deflated footballs. Anybody, you know how easy it is to tuck a football that's deflated and catch a one-hand pass? You to grip the ball, catch. That is cheating at its highest degree, bro. Tom Brady does it, everybody overlooks it. Bill Belichick does it, oh, that's different. I know how it works, chat. I know how it works, chat. And hit the like button, everybody. Acknowledge me like I acknowledge y'all. I read every single chat. The least you can do is hit the like button, you know. Y'all know I F with y'all. Y'all the damn gang right here. But I'm with you when you're right. 3 of those last Super Bowls are contaminated to me when it comes to the Patriots. They cheated their asses off. And they lost to the damn Giants twice. That shit did something to them mentally. Once them Giants got that belt out and they locked their asses up, ever since then, the New England Patriots was never the same. After the Giants, O.C. Umenyiora, Justin Tuck, and the fellas locked up the Patriots on those 2 Super Bowls, the Patriots started getting very desperate and do anything to win. That's exactly what happened. 10 years is a long time to go without winning a Super Bowl. The Patriots knew it too. Bill Belichick and Bill Belichick and Tom Brady started getting real desperate. They started getting antsy, and they started to do anything to win. Anybody else did what they do, y'all be frying them. OKC, they referees miss one fucking call. Y'all be like, they cheating. The Patriots are the least penalized team at home every single year. Is that not cheating? I never heard that before in my life. They got home field advantage every year, and it look like it takes a miracle to beat them at their home. They barely get flagged. I don't hear no one say that about the Patriots. You know why? Because the golden boy on there. I already know how it go. When y'all like somebody, y'all just overlook all the bad things about them because you like them. As long as the stats is up there and they winning, y'all overlook all the terrible things about people. And we really ask a question: why is Bill Belichick and Tom Brady not in the Hall of Fame? I'm like, are we serious? Wow. Barry Bonds. Did he get to go to the Hall of Fame right away? Pete Rose. Well, Pete Rose had a gambling issue, but Barry Bonds, Alex Rodriguez, the names go on. It seems like every other sports hold these athletes accountable for cheating. We get to the NFL, we just think Tom Brady and Bill Belichick just skipped the fucking line. Just skipped the line. I'm like, how that work, Sway? How that work, Sway? Fidel Torres says, you got a valid point, but what about the Houston Astros cheating? Yes! The Houston Astros in 2018 cheated their asses off. They were sign stealing, meaning every time the pitcher put the ball in their glove, the second baseman has a direct view in that mitt. Every time he thought it was a fastball, the second baseman would do something to tip the batter off to let him know what pitch is coming. And he would do a hand signal to let him know, fastball outside corner, fastball inside corner. And he would do a subtle signal, and the batter would know where that pitch is coming. That is cheating, bro. That means you know every damn thing I'm doing before I do it. The Patriots. The Houston Astros did the same thing. But chat, a Fidel Torres, didn't the Houston Astros, what did they do the following season? Or the season after that? They knew nobody respected that championship because they even admitted, that's cheating, bro. What did the Astros do, though? They came out there and won a championship fair and square. And they made sure they rubbed everybody facing it, as they should. Y'all can't say we cheated in this one and we altered the game somehow. But they even knew themselves, yeah, we got to make up on that one. Even the Astros knew. The Patriots walk around as if they never cheated. The shit is disgusting. It is. They walk around like they never cheated. They didn't do anything wrong. Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, they just act as if they never did nothing. You can't get in the Hall of Fame. Nigga, you know why. Don't act stupid. Come on, man. No one's above the program. For real, for real. Hey, chat, hit the like button. Acknowledge me like I acknowledge y'all. Y'all already know I'm about to read all the chats, by the way. And which show you ever watch that read all your chats? That's the least you can do for me. Y'all know I F with y'all a long way. But once we get to Bill Belichick and we get to Mr. Tom Brady, everybody's brain goes right in the damn skillet. Y'all know that skillet? When it's hot, you throw that damn egg in there, your brain just... This is how everybody treat Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, huh? What? So we don't know what cheating is now, right? We don't know what that is, huh? Soon as it's somebody they don't like, everybody, SGA. That nigga SGA get one foul call. He's flopping! I said, well, the Patriots are cheating. Look, they caught him in everything. Don't you want to hold him accountable like y'all hold SGA accountable? I know it's too much smoke for everybody. I'm just letting y'all know, when y'all like people, y'all give them these criminal passes. But what do I know? Sometimes I be thinking I'm tripping. I'm like, nah. I'm not tripping. It's just the fact that I hold people accountable. Come to find out, everybody else don't. We give them all these hall passes. Luke Foreign says we're going to the Super Bowl and lose. Okay. So you got the Broncos going to the Super Bowl and losing. Oh, I'm getting to their schedule in a few. I'm just catching up for the chat. I'm catching up for the chat right now. Okay. So the Broncos going to the Super Bowl and losing to who? True Blue says, I was a fan when he was sorry-ass Drew, when Drew was at quarterback, and still a fan. You talking about Drew Bledsoe? That's just the truth. And Tom Brady was this close to not being a nobody. It's not his fault, though. Drew Bledsoe messed up his elbow. If I'm not, yeah, Drew Bledsoe, that was his guy, honestly. True Blue, like Drew Bledsoe was Bill Belichick's guy. It wasn't no Tom Brady. Tom Brady was some 6th-round pick from Michigan nobody even saw scratching the surface. They had to force feed Tom Brady because Drew Bledsoe got hurt. Next thing you know, he stole a well-oiled team that was already prepped to win. Tom Brady seized the moment. Just like Dak Prescott did against Tony Romo when Tony Romo got hurt. Same-ish, everybody. Same-ish. Same thing with Aaron Rodgers walking into Green Bay. He walked into already loaded weapons. Same thing. Same thing. But True Blue, hey man, not many people was a Patriots fan when Drew Bledsoe and Troy Brown and Deion Branch was our receivers. Benjamin Watson was our tight end, and Corey Dillon. Not many people was there. Luke Foreign says, what about Mahomes? He was also hurt. I know, but Mahomes, my homeboy back, chat. My homeboy back. I know y'all had y'all little laughing, ha ha ha, keying and shit. Patrick Mahomes missed the rest of the season, but everybody, the man is back. Let's not forget who got the NFL on lock. Come on now. He said SGA's a bum. Come on now. Hey, Luke Foreign, we can't be saying wild stuff like that. I told you on my show, we keep it 1,000. We don't do the hating whatsoever. Just because you don't like a player, we can't deny is the guy not tough or not. Am I a fan of Josh Allen the way he played? No. At the end of the day, am I going to say Josh Allen's a bum? No. You know how much people would die to have Josh Allen as their quarterback or Lamar Jackson? I'm just saying they don't get it done in the big when it's time for the big bucks in big moments. They don't get it done. And they don't have the quarterback mechanics to get it done. But would I not say they're a bum though? No. That's crazy. See, we don't want no takes to ever look like it's emotions involved whatsoever. He said, go Nuggets. Okay. Tally Grillman says, why do you think he wear one glove, LOL? Tom Brady, he got them stickum gloves. That's why Tom Brady wear one glove. Tom Brady wear one glove because he got them stickums gloves. That's why. That's what Tom Brady got, them stickums gloves. Wondering why he could pump fake like that and the ball never leave his damn hand. I'm not going to lie. I'm not letting no one slide on that. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, them niggas cheated. I'm saying that. And the Patriots staff also, because Bill Belichick was sending the staff members out to even record the practices. Could you imagine we're getting ready for a team right now and they know every single play we about to run? Do y'all know how bad that is cheating, bro? And Fidel Torres says sophisticated cheating. Oh, sophisticated cheating. I'm with Fidel Torres when he right. I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right. Sophisticated cheating. That's exactly what the hell them boys was doing. That's exactly what the Patriots was doing. And as long as y'all like these teams, y'all just give them a bus pass. It is, for real. When I say it's disgusting, it's beyond disgusting. So all they got to do is put up stats and we just overlook the cheating shit. It's almost like Justin Herbert. That nigga 0 for 3 in the playoffs. Y'all do know next season come around, he's going to throw for 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns. Y'all going to be like, he chokes again in the playoffs. Y'all act all dumb. I said this yesterday. It's almost like y'all let temporary dopamine. Oh, we're on a 5-game winning streak. Y'all let these things cover up for the past. Watch by the middle of the season, Dak Prescott is going to be a candidate for MVP. Look at his stats. Then I got to sit there like this. So we about to act like we don't know where this damn journey ends, huh? For real, man. I can't lie. On my show, that's why I said no pandering. This show is not for everyone. It's for people with bricks in their back pocket. We don't do the pandering shit here. And too many people, we're too used to pandering. So hold on. We about to pull them up right now too. Hold on. Where is it at? All right. Luke and Four said Umfanga stole the ball 4 times from him in one game. Umfanga, facts. You funny as hell, bro. Who else? All right, that Tally Grillman said, I don't like Tom Brady. I don't even like Tim Tebow either. All right. SGA is terrible. Luke Fortin, how's SGA terrible? Please tell me how SGA is terrible, please. Everybody, chat. How is SGA terrible? That's one thing we can't do. How is SGA terrible? It's no way that man could win a unanimous. He won a unanimous MVP award. There's not too many people that won that. Somehow, he won that award, and we still talk about him like SGA is just a regular player. That is crazy, bro. That is absolutely crazy. SGA is Himothy, bro. I know y'all don't gotta like it, but the one thing you gotta do is learn to damn love it. SGA, we can't be hating on SGA like that, chat. I'm vouching for it. We can't be hating on SGA like that. It should be criminal for people to hate on SGA like that. I'm serious. All the man do is come through in the clutch. He the number one most clutch player. He the number one most clutch player in basketball. Who's second? The boy Jalen Brunson. The boy Jalen Brunson is second. We all know that, right? Right? Somehow we don't pay SGA the credit. Could you imagine any player right now being number one in clutch buckets? You got an MVP, you got a ring. You know what people will be saying about you? Oh yeah. They'll be talking mad shit. That player the GOAT, that player is that. Once it's SGA, he's a bum now. Chat, y'all see how that work? Y'all see how that work? Chat, y'all see how that work? If you take SGA face off of his accomplishments and you add another player, you know what they will be saying about that player? They'll be saying, he the best. He everything. As soon as it's SGA, he's a bum. Come on now. See, on my show, we do common sense here. We don't do the pandering. That's one thing we don't do. We don't do the pandering, all right? I know we too used to pandering and people doing that, but on my show, like I said, we do not do that whatsoever. If you don't like it, you don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. That's the one thing you gotta understand when you come to my show. You don't gotta like anything about a player, but you gotta learn to love that shit. Is that player not outperforming everyone else? Is that not the MVP? Let's keep it on facts. This is why I call my show Facts Over Fans. The feelings and ego can get left at the door. By the way, everybody, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Share the stream, by the way. Appreciate y'all by that way. But yes, we can't keep doing that. Kicking up dirt on people, white Air Forces. I told y'all that. Okay. Let's see what we got in the chat. Okay. We got True Blue said, best coach, best players, best owner. Damn, them massages was so damn good. Oh, them massages was so good, huh? You already know them Patriots, they get them rubbing tugs. Allegedly. The Patriots love to get them rubbing tugs, everybody. Allegedly. True Blue said it. I didn't say it. The rubbing tugs, you already know. The New England Patriots, let's just say they was massaged out when game time came. But then y'all wonder why the Patriots going through all these years, 14-2, 13-3, 14-2. It's because they was cheating. They wasn't putting belt to ass. They're too busy cheating with this damn belt. I don't care what anyone say. The Patriots' last 3 Super Bowls, them shits are contaminated. If anybody else won that way, or those allegations came out around that same time, what would we say about any other team with the Patriots allegations? Would we just say they're the champions, or Tom Brady's the GOAT? Any other team outside the Patriots, we will be breaking down every Super Bowl and how they won it. The Astros won a championship. They cheated. Everybody held them accountable. Why the Patriots don't get held accountable? That's all I'm asking. We're really asking why Tom Brady and Bill Belichick is not in the Hall of Fame. What do I know? Hey, chat, sometimes I be thinking I'm tripping. Maybe I'm holding people accountable too much, but we can't do that. Luke 4N says, what did he say? It's just keep getting Timberwolves. Joking outperforming him. Oh, hold on. Wait. What? Hold on. I'm going to get to that in a few. Give me 1 second. Luke 4N says, I love Josh Allen. My dad's from New York. Okay. Josh Allen, I know, but he don't get nothing done when it matters most. Y'all got to stop talking about Josh Allen, but the nigga ain't coming up clutch. Then we hold all these other quarterbacks accountable, but then Josh Allen still get to sit there. I already told y'all that. Sam Darnold got a ring before Josh Allen. Who knew that was even going to ever happen? Could y'all imagine? Sam Darnold has a ring before all these other QBs that y'all be talking about. MVP this, MVP that. Sam Darnold has a ring and a legitimate playoff run where you can't say he was hiding behind the defense. No, he was one of the main pieces, if not the main piece, to lead the Seattle Seahawks to where they got to. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. I already told y'all that. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. That's one thing you gotta accept. That's one thing we gotta accept, everybody. So Josh Allen, I be sitting there looking at him. I look at Josh Allen all the time, and I just sit there. I see a $2 Big Ben that just can't get it done in the clutch. I already said that before, so I don't even want to revisit it. But let's get to the chat, everybody. I got the Broncos. I got the Broncos up. They up. I got the Broncos. And they up. All right. Pull up their schedule. I got him. Hold on. He said, I love Josh Allen. My dad's from New York. Adam Silver's a fraud. I'm with you when you're right on that. He made a rule that you can't flop or it's a tech. Damn, you can't flop or it's a technical in the NBA? Come on now. So what if you flop twice? You out of the game? The hell's we doing? Adam Silver, that is a terrible rule that you implement for flopping. Absolute terrible. You get a technical if you flop. What? What sense does that even make in any shape or form? That's just absolutely, I don't understand. How does that make any damn sense? But okay, he said, then he don't call it. He says after that Spurs and Thunder series that he saw no flopping. Just did. Jokic should have 5 MVPs. That could be true. They stole it from him and gave it to Giannis. Let's get real. People get tired of seeing you win at anything in life. At some point, they start to do let's give it to someone else. Ask Lamar Jackson with Josh Allen. The guy got 40-something touchdowns with 4 picks. You give it to a quarterback with 25 touchdowns and like 7 picks. You're like, how does that even make sense that Josh Allen got an MVP over Lamar? That was one of the most egregious ones. You basically gave Josh Allen an MVP because you felt bad for him. Basically. In another year, Jokic could have had the MVP. Joel Embiid, they gave it to him just because they felt bad for him. Are we giving these awards out because it's a hand-me-down trophy? Oh, we feel bad for you. Or did they earn it? Come on, folks. We can't keep coddling them. And I'm with you when you're right. Jokic should have had more MVPs. They gave one to Embiid when they shouldn't. And they gave one to Giannis when he shouldn't. But Giannis was balling that year, so I could honestly stomach that one much more easier. Who else we got? He said they stole it from him this year. They didn't steal it from Jokic this year. You know why they didn't steal it from Jokic this year? I'm going to be honest with you. I'll give y'all a fair take. Jokic don't play no damn defense. Y'all watch the Nuggets game. The shit is damn near disgusting. Y'all know they give up the bottom 4 points in the paint in the league. The Nuggets give up the third most points in the past 4 or 5 years. At some point, they started looking like, okay, can we at least get something on damn defense? Something. Sometimes I'll be looking on defense on Jokic. I'm like, oh, my God. You don't even try to jump for the rebound. You don't even try to contest for anything. That's all I'm saying. And they keep getting bounced by the Timberwolves also. Spurs asked for a challenge, and the ref said, oh, we didn't see you. Allen don't have a good team. I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right, bro. Jokic should have 6. Damn, Embiid is terrible. Yup. Joel Embiid asses just fell off the cliff of the planet. Just can't stay healthy to save his life. We know, man. But the Broncos, they got the Kansas City Chiefs. You said you got them winning week 1, right? Luke Foreign? He said he gonna be 8 when his career ends. I'm with you when you're right. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. We're gonna go down to the Denver Broncos schedule right now, and we're gonna say what their record is. Kansas City, you say you got them winning? I got y'all losing that game. It's gonna be a tight game though. Game 2, Broncos versus Jacksonville. That's gonna be a good game. But I got y'all defense stifling Jacksonville, so y'all be 1-1. Week 3, the Broncos, y'all got the Los Angeles Rams. The Broncos got, hey, hold on, Luke Foreign. Week 3, y'all got the Los Angeles Rams. Y'all winning that game? Mahomes kissed Kelsey's butt. I'm asking the question. Hey, Luke Foreign, the Broncos versus first 4. Oh, my God. Yo, y'all see the Broncos' first 5 games? Oh, 6 games. Oh! Hey, chat. Do y'all see the Broncos' first 5 games? The Kansas City Chiefs, the Jaguars, the Rams, the 49ers, the Chargers, and the Seattle Seahawks, the defending champs. The first 6 games, the Broncos easily could be 2-4, 3-3. See what I'm saying? 4-3. He said, just watch SCA flipping. He said, yes, we win. But the Broncos, those first 6 games between Seattle, the Los Angeles Rams, the 49ers, the Chargers, the Jaguars, and the Chiefs, y'all can easily be 3-3 in those games. Everybody, drop your team in the chat. And True Blue, we're going to look at the Patriots too. Drop your team in the chat. We're doing predictions today of NFL teams. Oh, yeah. So I got the Broncos out of that 6-game stretch, that first 6-game stretch of the year. I got the Broncos. They're losing to the 49ers. I got the Broncos losing to the 49ers. I got the Broncos losing to the Seahawks. I got the Broncos losing to the Rams. I got the Broncos opening the season up 3-3. Yeah, Billy. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say, see the God, Buffalo Bills. What up? Hit the like button if y'all want me to do that too. Just hit the like button. Y'all can donate $1, whatever the hell y'all want to do. Y'all know I F with y'all. I just like doing my show naturally. Appreciate you guys. The Buffalo Bills. Oh, trust me, we're gonna look at the sorry ass Buffalo Bills right now too. Don't even trip. And also, what do you think the Bills going? See the God. What's the projections for y'all this year? Is it the delusional Super Bowl again? You know, we're gonna get it this year. Bills Mafia. Oh, shit. You tell me. Tell me. Y'all going to Super Bowl. Before I tell you the picks of your team, tell me where you got the Bills going this season. Everybody, when you drop your team, tell me where you think your team going this year. And I'm going to tell you where they going based off of their schedule. Okay. Hey, Luke Foreign, at least you said we lose to the 49ers. At least you know. I'm like, come on now. Yeah, I think we down bad. I think we that. You think we that down bad? Hell yeah. Yo, y'all got to play the Chiefs, the Jaguars, the Rams, the 49ers, the Chargers, Seattle. After y'all play Arizona, right? After Seattle, y'all got to play the Chiefs again. Y'all got to play the Panthers. Yo, y'all got to play. Y'all have to play 8 teams above 500. The Broncos' first 9 games are 8 teams above 500. I got y'all in your first 6 games being 3-3. By the time, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. By week 9, I got the Denver Broncos. At best, the Denver Broncos, I have them being 6-4. At worst, I have the Broncos being 3-5. That easy. That easy. That easy. He said Bills losing second round. What you talking about? You tripping? We can pull that. We can pull that all off. Broncos at best. All right. Let me not seem like I'm hating. I always could be someone that be realistic. I can see the Broncos beating the Chiefs, splitting them with one. So I could give them one of those games. All right, that's one W. I can see y'all beating Jacksonville. Y'all gonna lose to the Rams. So y'all 2-1 right there. 2-2 with the 49ers. Y'all got the 49ers and the Rams back to back. I got y'all beating the Chargers. I got y'all at 3-2. All right, 3-2. Seattle. That's a prime video. That's a prime time game too on Thursday night. I got the Broncos. I see y'all 3-2. Y'all 3-3 now. Y'all got the Cardinals 4-3. Y'all got the Chiefs again. I said y'all gonna split with them, so I'm gonna say 4-4. The Carolina Panthers is next. That's a tough game, but I got y'all being 5-4. Then y'all gotta play the Raiders 6-4. Tell me I didn't just cook. 6-4 to open the season up for the Denver Broncos. After that, I got the Broncos beating the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's 7-4. The Dolphins 8-4. Then they got the Jets 9-4. Then they got the Raiders again. That's 10-4 for the Denver Broncos. Y'all got to play the Buffalo Bills at home. I believe that's a game y'all just gonna let y'all guard down and lose to the Bills somehow. I mean, no. Y'all gonna find a way to lose to the Bills. I don't know why, but I just feel like those are one of those games you just find a way. Y'all almost did it in the playoffs. New England. And you got the Chargers to close out the year. I got the Broncos having a max of 6 losses to the max of 7. They'll still get in by the wild card, but they're not winning their division. He said, we can beat the Bills, the 49ers. Me and my dad gonna beat it. Okay. All right. I'm about to look up the Bills for C to God. I'm gonna look up the Bills right now. I'm gonna look them up right now. Who talking their ish over there? Let's go look at the Buffalo Bills, folks. The Buffalo Bills, the $2 mafia that talk mad shit. The Buffalo Bills. Let's go look. All right. But the Broncos, I got them finishing the season 11 and I got the Broncos finishing the season. At best, the Broncos will finish 12-5. At worst, I got the Broncos finishing 10-7. Either way, they in the playoffs. The Broncos gonna be 10-7. We looking at the schedule right now. Y'all gotta play. Yo, the Broncos. Y'all know 90% of their schedule is above 500 opponents. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy, bro. So the Broncos, I got y'all being 10-7, making a wild card. Maybe you might miss it because y'all division always got 3 playoff teams. So 10-7 at worst, the Denver Broncos, and they still can miss the playoffs. Or at best, I have them at. Now at worst, I got the Denver Broncos at 9-8. At best, I have them 11-6. Okay, now we about to look it up. We got the opening week. Okay. I'm looking at the opening schedule right now for the NFL this season. Let's just be realistic. The 49ers and the Rams to open up the season on Thursday Night Football. That game going to be lit. My Buccaneers got to go. One of my teams, Buccaneers got to go against Cincinnati on the road. Okay. But no, we ain't looking at it. Where the Bills at? Let's go look up the Bills roster. I mean, the Bills schedule. Hey, Bills Mafia. All y'all delusional asses that keep thinking y'all going to win a Super Bowl. It's not happening, okay? The Bills thinking they're going to win a Super Bowl is equivalent to thinking that Lamar Jackson's going to get a ring. Just hang it up, okay? I'm on the Buffalo Bills right now for C to God. Right now, we're going through all roster spots. I mean, we're going to every team schedule of the 2026 season coming up. And we're going to predict what their record about to be. Denver Broncos, we already showed what y'all record is. Okay, what we got on the Buffalo Bills for C to God? Oh, shit. Hey, chat. You know who the Buffalo Bills open their season up against? Them Houston Texans. Those Houston Texans. I'm telling you right now, get ready for a terrible stat line from Josh Allen. I'm letting y'all know right now, get ready for a terrible stat line from Josh Allen. I'm letting y'all know right now. Get ready for a terrible stat line from Josh Allen, and don't play dumb when you see it. Because the Texans, I'm letting you know right now, the Bills is not cracking 20 points. Let's just make sure we all understand that the Bills is not cracking 20 points. They not. Look at them. They're brothers. They choke all the damn time and they choke together. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Give the Choke Brothers a hot five. Lamar Jackson, choke brother number A. Josh Allen, choke brother number B. Pause. When you want to see two quarterbacks choke and be a sell of themselves in the postseason, you pull both of these guys up right here. They do it right on time, right on schedule. Bills, your schedule is up. See to God. You said you wanted me to check the Bills. He said he wanted me to check the Bills schedule, right? That's see to God? Yep, see to God. Okay. Buffalo Bills, you're losing to the Houston Texans first game, so you're 0-1. Y'all got the Detroit Lions second game. Hey, guess what? Buffalo Bills, you're 0-2. You're not beating the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. You're on the road to the Houston Texans, and y'all home against the Detroit Lions. I got the Lions beating you guys. This is an easy win for them. The Chargers versus the Bills. Bills at home. I got the Bills. I got the Chargers beating the Bills. Actually, I got the Chargers losing to the Bills. So the Bills will be 1-2 by week 3. Week 4 on October, y'all got New England. I got New England beating y'all. So the Bills open up their first month of the season 1-3. 1-3 and 3. They played 3 straight home games, and I gave y'all a 1-2 record during that spread. So first 4 games, the Buffalo Bills losing to Houston, losing to Detroit Lions. They're losing to the Patriots. They losing to the Patriots, and I got them beating the Los Angeles Rams. Oh, y'all know the next team's up for the Bills. Whoa. Yo, they got the Bills got to play Houston, Detroit, the Rams, New England. I mean, they got to play New England, then they play the Rams right after that. They get a break by playing the Raiders. The Bills could easily start off 1-5, folks. And the Vegas Raiders is their only W. 1-5. Next week, week 8, the Bills got to play my Baltimore Ravens. That could easily be 1-6. They got to play the Minnesota Vikings. That could easily be 1-7. But I'm gonna give them 2-7 right there. I got them beating the Jets. The Bills will be 3-7. 4-7 beating Miami. The Bills are a product of beating a sorry-ass division. The Dolphins and the Jets. They make a living off of that. And the Patriots. Guess what? The Patriots are not that same sorry-ass team no more. When they had a little funk for 3 years. It's no more Josh Allen division to lose. Oh, no. And they missed their goddamn target. I told y'all that. So right now, I'm at week 11. I got the Dolphins. I got the Bills at 4-7. Let me run it back to make sure I got it correct. Losing to the Texans, you're losing to Detroit, you're beating the Rams. So okay, and you're losing to New England, 1-3. Losing to the Rams, 1-4. You're beating the Raiders, that's 2-4. You're losing to the Ravens, 2-5. They at Minnesota. I'm gonna take Minnesota in that one. So I'm gonna say 2-6. They beating the Jets. The Bills will be 3-6. They beating the Dolphins 4-6. I believe they will lose to the Chiefs. So they should be 4-7. They're gonna beat New England 1 game split. So I'm gonna put them 5-7. Y'all gotta go against Green Bay, and that's where Micah Parsons is back. I got the Bills beating Green Bay. I do. So they'll be 6-7. They got to play the Chicago Bears right after that. They're losing one of those games between Green Bay. They got to play Kansas City, Green Bay, Chicago, and Denver all in a row. Listen here, the Bills is not making the playoffs, everybody. And if they did, dude, it's going to be a wild card. Let's agree. We all hate the Patriots. Hey, man, F the damn Patriots. It's the reason why I don't respect them since I was a kid because they be cheating, bro. Not as a kid, little, but I'm talking about for that long run after 2006, I just always smelled something funny from that team, bro. It's because each year they were losing. They just kept getting desperate because that belt kept showing up on their ass. And they wasn't the team inflicting the belt on people no more. I can't respect that. So the Buffalo Bills right now, 5-7 by the time I get to New England, I get to over there. Kansas City, I got them losing to Kansas City, so that's 5-8. I said they split New England 6-8. They'll beat Green Bay 7-8. Chicago 8-8. They're losing to the Denver Broncos, so I'm gonna put 8-9. Then they're gonna beat Miami and the Jets. So the Bills should be 10-9 this season, 10-8. I'm at 10-7. My bad. The Bills are gonna be 10-7 this year. Hold on, am I tripping? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, the Bills should be 10-7 this year. I can't knock it. 10-7, the Buffalo Bills, and the Bills aren't making the playoffs. Again, anyone think I'm tripping? See the guy. I'm answering this for you in the chat. Y'all got it. I'm a running back for the Bills. Y'all losing to the Houston Texans week 1. Y'all losing to the Detroit Texans. I'm at Detroit Lions week 2. I could give the Bills week 3 against I'm against the Chargers. That's 1-2. 1-3 against New England. 1-3 against y'all gonna win against New England. Y'all gonna lose against New England. How about y'all losing to the Rams 1-4? Y'all beat the Raiders 2-4. Y'all lose to my Ravens 2-5. Y'all win against the Vikings 3-5. Y'all win against the Giants and the Miami, putting y'all at 5-5. I believe y'all gonna lose to the Chiefs, which puts you at 5-6. Y'all gonna lose to New England 5-7. You will beat Green Bay 6-7. They're gonna beat Chicago 7-7. They're gonna lose to the Denver Broncos 7-8. And y'all win y'all next 2 games. So I got the Buffalo Bills being 9-8, missing out on the playoffs, everybody. They will miss out on the playoffs. Okay, we off of that right now. Who else? Who else everybody else teams? That's a good damn question. He said, let's agree we all hate the Patriots. He said, I got to go. I'll be here later, gang. Appreciate you, bro. Luke Foreign. Appreciate that, man. Oh, yeah. I'm making sure I'm pouring up everybody team. And we're going to make sure we do we're going to show everybody team record. Luke Foreign said, bro saying that they beating the Broncos and then switched up so fast. Oh, no. Maybe I got that wrong. But I'm going to say 9-8. 9-8 right there. Even if they beat the Broncos, I just know out of that last stretch, the Broncos, the Bears, Green Bay, New England, and Kansas City, that 5-game stretch, bro, they losing at least 2 teams. I'm telling you this right now. You don't got to like it, but you need to learn how to love it, Bills Mafia. I told y'all we don't pander here. And I know y'all used to pandering ass shows. I told y'all on my show we don't pander here whatsoever. We address everything bluntly for what it is, all right? Bluntly for what it is. We don't focus on what could happen, what should happen. Oh, no. Based off what I'm looking at right now, I'm just being quite honest with you guys. I'm being quite honest with you. The Bills ain't making the playoffs. And the Patriots are no longer a team you could just come in and guarantee a victory. Josh Allen had a 5 to 6 year run where he could have had the league at his feet to get a ring. The Patriots was dead in the ditch somewhere. Going through quarterbacks. Mac Jones didn't work out. What Josh Allen do that whole time? He did not seize the opportunity. He didn't. Now look, they back. Hey, Ray Shea Young, 5361. He said cap. What's the cap, bro? And what's your team so I can look up their schedule? Don't trip. I'm looking up their schedule. What's your team, bro? What's your team? Everybody that coming to the stream, show me what's your team so we can look them up and give them their moment of fame. The Bills will finish 9-8. I'm telling y'all that right now. They will finish 9-8. I got the Bills finishing 9-8. Oh, my Yankees is on right now. We're gonna see what the hell going on in a little while. Okay. What we got? Your perks already. All right. We're gonna check it out. We're about to check it out. Evil Bug Man 67 said Wizards will be great next 3 years. The Wizards will be a top 5 seed in the East next year, and they will be a championship contender to get to the finals. You heard it here first. I'm dying on that hill, Evil Bug Man 67. I'm with you when you're right. At least you know. People sleeping on them fucking Wizards, bro. Look, me and you here. Look, we here, bro. I've been told them the Wizards are going to be something to F with next year. Oh, the Wizards will be a top 4 seed in the East. Mark my words, and they will be a championship contender coming out the East. Mark my words. Evil Bugman said they got Trae Young and they got AD. They got Alex Sarr, their number 2 pick, who's averaging 16, 2 blocks a game. Then you add an AD with 2 blocks a game, and you got 2 7-feet centers in, and that can stretch the floor and defend. Come on, man. The Wizards got what most teams could dream of. 2 7-foot big men that's athletic and they can defend on pick and rolls. And they could abuse mismatches. Shit, me. Then you add AJ DeBonta in there. You add AJ DeBonta, then you put Trae Young. And then you add in all the young pieces they got. Behringer. They still could go get some 3-and-D shooters and everything. Watch out for the Wizards, bro. Raj Shady Young. The Dallas Cowboys. Okay, the sorry-ass Dallas Cowboys. The $2 fake America seed. Everybody, his team's the Cowgirls, everyone. All right? Let's pull them up. We already know what they do every year. Dak Prescott puts up these stats. CeeDee Lamb going to get he's going to get his all catches. George Pickens is going to have his 1,400 yard season. We're stuck talking about stats. And then the Cowboys, you already know, same old shit, just a different day. Dak Prescott sells in the playoffs. The kid has been terrible against the 49ers twice. We just let him get off on it. It's disgusting. I said Debonsky. Evil Bug Man 67 said Debonsky. It's the Bonster, bro. So the Dallas Cowboys, sit tight, Ray Shady Young. I'm pulling them up. The Cowboys is like when you get that mug shot your ass on that wall. I'm like, get on that wall. It's your moment. Y'all about to get y'all moment. Let's pull up the Dallas Cowboys, folks. Where they at? Hey, Cowboy Nation. Don't expect me to pander. And shout out to Jeffrey Simmons, the Tennessee Titans defensive tackle. To me, the second best defensive tackle in the game. Outside of Chris Jones. And I'm going to put Vita Vea there for my Buccaneers that's holding out. But he's still coming to camp even though he's trying to get a new contract, Todd Bowles said. Vita Vea. Jeffrey Simmons landed a $105.8 million extension with the Tennessee Titans. Can't lie, past 5 years, the kid's been, if not, second best defensive interior presence. Only other one outside of Chris Jones to get 10 sacks is him. This just be 1,000. Okay, where you at? Where the sorry-ass Dallas Cowgirls at? Let's pull them up. Oh, where they at? Oh, look who's here. The Cowboys. I'm happy that the Cowboys got my safety, Caleb Downs, though. That's my boy from my Buckeyes. I expect Caleb Downs to be special for the Cowboys. Hey, Cowboys. Hey, Ray Shady Young. Cowboys, I'm about to give y'all a prediction of y'all record this year. And we're going to be doing this every day, by the way. We're going to do team by team. We're about to start predicting people's records, one by one. Dallas Cowboys open up the season with New York Giants. What do we think? The New York Giants and the Cowboys. The Cowboys are on the road to the New York Giants week 1. Hey, Ray Shady Young, what's that looking like? What's that looking like? The Cowboys versus the Giants week 1. Y'all on the road. I got the Cowboys beating the Giants. Actually, I'm lying, everybody. I got the Cowboys losing to the Giants in opening night. I said it. I got the Cowboys losing to the Giants opening night. John Harbaugh gets his first W as the Giants head coach. That's week 1. Week 2, the Commanders. Jaden Daniels is back. There's no more easy damn victories. Guess what? The Commanders is back, and that offense is loaded. Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry is back. Zach Ertz is back. Debo Samuels is healthy. Crosby, damn, I hate saying his name. Their running back got like 3 names in one. Everybody back healthy on the Commanders. Now that Jaden Daniels is back, it's no more cakewalk to no damn playoffs in the NFC East title. The Commanders will be back, so I got the opening game being lost. Let me not be disingenuous. I got the Giants. Let me switch that up. The Giants will lose to the Cowboys. Game 1, week 1. Week 2, I got the Commanders. Damn it. The Giants will beat the Cowboys week 1. The Commanders will lose to the Cowboys. So the Cowboys will be 1-1. The Cowboys are at home versus my Baltimore Ravens. Cowboys versus my Ravens at their home. I got my Baltimore Ravens I got my Baltimore Ravens getting that belt out. Belt to ass. Oh yeah, Derrick Henry will have 150 yards rushing that game. Mark my words. Week 4, the Cowboys will be going against the Houston Texans. Guess what, everybody? Lockdown season is upon us because you got to go against the Ravens and the Texans back-to-back weeks. Trust me, this key can't save you, bro. Them cuffs ain't coming off. They're losing to the Ravens and the Texans back-to-back. So I got the Cowboys being at worst. They could start off 2-2. They could easily beat the Giants and the Commanders back-to-back. But they're losing to Baltimore and the Houston Texans back-to-back. Week 5, they gotta play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's gonna be a tough game, Sunday night game. I got the Buccaneers in that one. Cowboys start off 2-3. Cowboys versus Green Bay. I got the Cowboys beating Green Bay, which will put them at 3-3. So that's week 6. Week 7, they got to play against the Eagles on the road. I got the Eagles putting belt to ass. I got them putting that belt to ass on the Cowboys. So the Cowboys going to be 3-4 by week 7. The Cowboys got the Cardinals at week 8. That's an easy dub. I mean, that's not an easy dub. Jacoby Brissett be having that offense on and popping. So you can't just say that's going to be an easy dub. But let's be fair. 4-4, I'm going to put the Cowboys at week 8. They'll be 4-4, just breaking even. Just breaking even. Okay, week 9 at the Indianapolis Colts. I got the Cowboys losing that game. I got them losing that game. So the Cowboys are 4-5 at week 9. Actually, I got the Cowboys winning that game. I'll take that back. No. I'm going to take the Cowboys losing that game. So they 4-5. They got to go against the 49ers November 15th. That's 4-6. I got them beating the Tennessee Titans next, 5-6, the Cowboys. I got them splitting with the Eagles, so they 6-6 at 500. Okay, what else? They got to go against Seattle week 13 on December 7th. Ooh, at least y'all on the road too at Seattle. The 12th man. That 12th man, don't fuck around. They don't fuck around. So the Cowboys, I got y'all right now at, hey Nick, what up, boy? That's my moderator in the building. By the way, happy Father's Day again to everybody. Dallas get 10 plus wins with the division. Hold on. Hey Nick, I'm running down the Cowboys schedule right now. We're doing it for every team for the next coming days. And I'm going to give you a record. Let's run it back. I'm going to be realistic. I can give them the Giants and the Commanders to start off. But one of those two could easily upset them, and it could be the Commanders because Jaden Daniels is back. Let's give them 2-0. They're losing to Baltimore and Houston. That's 2-2. The Buccaneers and Green Bay, I got them walking out of that at least 3-3. They're going to be 3-4 because Philadelphia come back on week 7. They're on the road against Philadelphia. 4-4. They got the Arizona Cardinals. Then you play the Indianapolis Colts with a healthy Daniel Jones. I dropped the Cowboys to 4-5. Then I got them being 4-6, losing to the San Francisco, 49ers on week 10. I got them beating the Titans, so that's 5-6. I got them beating the Eagles, splitting one with them, 6-6. They're on the road against Seattle. They ain't winning that game, 6-7. Then they got to play the Rams right after that. That's 6-8 to the Dallas Cowboys. Then they got to play the Jacksonville Jaguars. I got them winning that game. I got them winning against New York Giants at the end of the season and the Commanders. So the Cowboys should finish 9-8, everybody. 9-8. They gonna need some help to get in the damn playoffs. The Cowboys, 9-8. I didn't fade them and put them under 500, folks. I didn't. I gave them 9-8. Hey Nick, didn't you just say 10 wins in a division? That's crazy. See, I'm one shy of my moderator. Hey Nick, what's your team again? I'm about to pull their ass up. That nigga Nick like, oh shit, he about to be on my team, man. Yeah, yes sir, yes sir. Pull him up. Now the sun ain't shining so bright outside. This is a great day to be Father's Day, for real, man. Great weather, it's not raining. You can smell charcoal outside. Shout out to the fathers out there, man. For real, outside, the great vibes outside for fathers. Beautiful day, man. Sunshine. Hopefully everybody having a little cookout, a little get together, you know, giving the men praise in your damn family. Because without your financier in your family, that determines how far you're going to go, more likely than not. I'm going to say about 90% of the sense. If a man taking care of you, pay homage to that man. That's the least you can do, okay? That's the least you can do when somebody's paying homage. Now, let me take that back. When somebody's taking care of you, the least you can do is pay homage back to that person. Nicholas says, I'm a Saints fan. They coming out the division. Okay. I like to have that Kool-Aid. I need to drink what my moderator drinking. Everybody's Father's Day. He's drunk off the Douce. Don't mind him, all right? He a little sleep at the wheel right now. I had to hike Kyler Murray down earlier saying why Jacoby Brissett is a better quarterback than him. It's absolutely disgusting on how Kyler Murray walk around with that entitled-ass attitude. But let's pull up the New Orleans Saints. I'm not gonna lie, Nick. I had the New Orleans Saints as a dark horse wild card team. But the whole thing comes down to Tyler Show. Could he show the way he ended the season protecting the ball, controlling the game tempo? He showed some great things, and humming that Chris Olave connection starting to come about. By the way, the New Orleans Saints have an underrated player, I believe, that don't get enough credit because it's not flashy. Nobody be giving that boy Juwan Johnson enough credit at tight end for the damn Saints. I'm telling you right now, outside of Chris Olave, they know that ball going to him. He still be eating. I project a breakout season from Juwan Johnson, a 900, maybe 1,000-yard season from Juwan Johnson. Tight end from the New Orleans Saints. I've been watching him since Drew Brees had him. But, oh, yeah. Let me pull him up. All right, give me the Saints schedule. Give me a projection of their record right now, Nick. What's the Saints record? Stand on it. What's the Saints record this year? What's their record going to be this year? We doing prediction, folks. He said it's between them and Tampa. At least you know. My Buccaneers taking that division or the damn Saints. The Falcons got a juggernaut team. I'm going to be honest with you. It's all about this quarterback. Is that quarterback going to pan out for him? I'm going to be 1,000 with you. The Falcons is the most talented team on paper. But it comes down to the Saints and the Buccaneers, though. It does. Ray Shady Young said, yo, bro, you got to be high with your predictions. I said the Cowboys are 9-8. What you mean? You know when I make these predictions, right? I'm going to be 1,000 with y'all before y'all get my takes. I always know there's a team that's going to beat my team that has no business beating my team. Just like I'm going to say on your team. Just like I said on Nick's team, what I'm about to do right now. Chauncey Billings, what up, bro? I'm about to read your chat in a few. Chauncey Billings, hit the like button, everybody. All of our teams are going to lose to a team like, let's be a buck. All of our teams are going to lose to a team like the Falcons, for example. They're not great, but they're not garbage. You know them 7-9 teams? All of our teams are going to lose to at least one team like that, and we don't see it coming. So I got to at least find one or two of those on the schedule and just hope I can guess that right. So on the Cowboys schedule, I know y'all going to split one with the Commanders. You feel me? I know y'all really supposed to punch on the Giants twice. I'm being 1,000 with you. I'm just giving them, all right, one day the Cowboys came. Y'all know when we show up to the stadium, all of our teams do it. We show up, we all drunk at the wheel. We over here like, this booty team, next thing you know, 24-10. Your ass is down at halftime. It happens to the best of us. So I factor that into the tape. Now, if I really wanted to say what the Cowboys' record was off the eye test, it would be 11-6. It would. On the low end, Nick is right. 10 wins. But I chose at least 1 or 2 victories where I said, all right, this team can catch you slipping. Saints, I got their schedule in front of me. I know Nick behind there quivering, nigga like this. Nick behind there looking like he got pneumonia. I got the Saints schedule in front of me, bro. Chauncey Billings says Josh Allen went to the Super Bowl last year. It was no Chiefs in his way, exactly. And he wet the bed and choked his ass off against the Denver Broncos. And the Broncos gifted him the W. The niggas still couldn't win. The Ninjas still couldn't get it done. But hold on, let's look it up. Nicholas says, if Show didn't get hurt for for that 5 game stretch, they would have had 10 wins. So I'm expecting 10 wins this division. Okay. Okay. He said I expect 10 wins this division. For Tyler Show and them boys. Okay. Okay. New Orleans Saints, week 1. Listen, week 1, the New Orleans Saints will be on the road versus the Detroit Lions. And listen here. That belt says, what does the belt say? It says the Saints is losing that game. Detroit got too much firepower for y'all. And they actually brought some few pieces on defense also. And they added a pass rusher to go with Aiden Hutchinson. And they did a little eye on the draft. They started retooling a little bit. So I'm going to go Detroit over the Saints. I would say something more like 31-20. Week 2. Guess who the Saints play, Nick? They play my Baltimore Ravens. Where they at? They at the Baltimore Ravens home. Hey, Nick, what you think happened in that game? The Saints versus my Baltimore Ravens. That belt says something. It's saying something. I need to know if my moderator is going to agree, though. The Saints versus my Ravens, week 2. Y'all already 0-1 versus the Detroit Lions. Okay? Ravens are beating your ass. I'm going to be 1,000 with y'all. We about to put belt to God. If you see what my Ravens do to that NFC, it'd be criminal. We damn near practice plays on the NFC. But listen here. I'm expecting those boys to have that belt put to their ass. So the Saints will start off 0-2. Y'all got the Las Vegas Raiders week 3. Y'all start off 1-2. Okay. But my Ravens will have the New Orleans Saints on lockdown. Week 3, Saints in the divisional matchup. They at home versus the Falcons. I got the Saints winning that 2-2. They're going to split one with the Falcons, though. 2-2. Week 5, they got Minnesota. They got the Vikings. The Saints versus the Vikings. I got the Vikings pulling that one out. I got the Saints being 2-3. Week 6, they on the road versus the New York Giants. I got the Vikings pulling out. I got the Saints pulling out the victory against New York, so that'll put the Saints 3-3 by week 6. They're at 500. Week 7, they got to go against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I have the Pittsburgh Steelers coming out on top of them there, so it'd be 3-4. Then y'all got a bye week. So the Saints by their bye week gonna be 3-4, bro. Okay, week 8, Cleveland Browns. Saints, the Saints gonna be back tied up 4-4 at 500 by week 9. They got a divisional matchup at home with the Panthers. I got y'all winning that. Saints 5-4. I got y'all going against Chicago at home in a freezing ass temperature by that time. Y'all not like that. I got the Broncos. That's 5-5. I got the Bears. Y'all 5-5, Nick. The Saints versus the Bengals, 5-6, and y'all on the road at Cincy, and it's gonna be freezing like no other at that time of the year. Green Bay, another ice bowl. Y'all got 3 straight games to go to that's just gonna be below 10 degrees. Green Bay, Cincinnati, and Chicago in November. Y'all losing to Chicago, Cincinnati, and Green Bay. So I got the Saints right now, 5-6. Because I said 4-4 right there. All right. 5-4, 5-5, 5-6. I got y'all losing to Chicago and Cincinnati. So y'all 5-6. I got y'all losing to Green Bay. Actually, I got the Saints. I would take the Saints over Chicago. A sleeper right there. So I'm going to say they're going to be 6-7. They're going to lose to Cincinnati and Green Bay. 6-7. They got to go against Carolina week 14. They on the road. I'm going to say they're going to beat Carolina. So the Saints are 7-7. They're going to split one with my Bucks. So I'm going to say 8-7. After that, they're 9-7. They got to play against the Arizona Cardinals. I got the Saints finishing 9-8, bro. Because they got to go against the Falcons again, and I said they're going to split with them and my Bucks. So it's either 9-8. At best, the Saints could finish 10-7 this year. 10-7. At best, 10-7, the Saints could finish this year. At worst, they can finish 8-9. The New Orleans Saints, everybody. I would say 8-9 is at worst where they could finish. At best, 10-7. But y'all do have a hard schedule, Nick. Chicago, Cincinnati, Green Bay, Carolina, and Tampa. This is all in a row, 500 teams. But to open the season up, I damn sure got y'all being 0-2, bro. Y'all not beating Detroit and my damn Ravens. And y'all on the road for both of those games. Too much firepower for y'all. He said Saints beat the Vikings, Steelers, and Bengals. I said y'all beat the Vikings. I mean, I had y'all losing against the Vikings. That's a winnable game, though. All right. Y'all not beating the Steelers, bro. I'm being 1,000. Too physical for y'all. The Bengals, too much offense for y'all. Maybe if the Saints added a number 2 receiver to go with Chris Olave. That's my Buckeyes, by the way. That's my man's to 150 grams. Chris Olave from my Buckeye Nation. Y'all need a number 2 receiver. The Bengals got too much firepower for the Saints. I believe so. If y'all defense could hold up, and y'all defense played quite good last year, on paper it didn't look as great, but I watched the Saints, so I already know they played better than the numbers say. He said they drafted Jordan Tyson. Facts. Detroit overrated. You're right. I'm with you. Detroit overrated, but they offense ain't. Detroit weakness is their defense, and they keep going for it on 4th down. If Detroit don't go for it on 4th down, them niggas are easily a team that's 12-4, 12-5. Easy. All right, let's say if the Saints did beat the Vikings, Steelers, and Bengals, they'll be 11-6. If you want to be fair, they'll be 11-6. I can see Detroit opening with a loss. I can't, bro. You know what I said, Nick. Come on. I know these games can go either way. I'm just saying. I always try to find at least 2 teams on all our schedules. Every team always loses to a team they got no business losing to. Let's just get that out there. I got to find that team on the schedule. I know when I pick it, y'all be like, what? I'm like, that's the team. You know when you coming in, you over there, ha, King, you think, oh, this is an easy W. Next thing you know, they pull that belt out on your ass. You're down 21-0 at halftime. It happens to every team, everybody. It does. So I just make sure I find it. Beforehand. But okay. Who else team? I want to look at everybody else's schedules. Who else teams? The Cowboys, the Saints. We looked up a couple people today. He said, I think they split Tampa, and Atlanta. That's what I'm saying. That's why I factor those losses. And listen, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Saints, that division, them niggas always play each other tough. If you don't notice it, my Bucks went down to the wire with the Saints every game. So does the Falcons. So if we sit here saying, oh, we're going convincing, I say my Buccaneers is going to beat the Saints decisively. Come on, bro. Is that how the game plays out ever? No, it's always some late quarter shit come down to the last possession. They play each other tough. That's why I always give the split there. When it comes to divisional games, it's not even about the players per se. When it's a divisional game, this is a rivalry. Forget the records and stats. Oh, no, we just don't like each other, and the best man need to win this damn game. Why I think divisional games are always the hardest? Let's be honest. You're trying to prove who's king of the hill. That's what you're trying to prove. How about the my moderator says, how about the overrated Chargers? Do them next. Oh, my God. We here. You know, the Chargers got one guy. Oh, my. Man, listen here. Y'all want to ask me, give me an NFL player you do not like, and it's not personal or nothing, yo. The Chargers host, they have that one player I just do not like. I'm like, oh, man. Jay Harper. Y'all know how I feel about Justin goddamn Herbert. He is just as good as both of these guys. At least these two in the playoffs never stink on Justin Herbert level. They're in a different conversation when I be picking on them in the playoffs. Justin Herbert missed a 64.7 QB rating in the playoffs, 0-3. Oh, you know I got smoke for your ass. Where the Chargers at? Pull them up. Justin Herbert just puts up empty calorie stats and hide behind it, and everybody just pretend like the nigga don't win a meaningful game. It'd be disgusting. Everybody hit the like button, by the way. Support the stream. Donate $1. Share the stream. Whatever you want to do. Just support the stream however you can. Always just appreciate effort. All right, Chargers. We got them up here. We got them up. The Chargers. They got the Cardinals week 1. Let's just face it. The Chargers are going to beat the Cardinals week 1. Open up the season. Let's be realistic here. They got the Raiders week 2, bro. Oh, hot take. The Chiefs finished first. All right. I had the Chiefs winning the division anyway. We was just having this convo early when I had to pull up the Broncos. Who's the Broncos for my guy? Ray Shady. Nah, it wasn't Ray Shady. It wasn't Evil Bug Man. It was Luke Foran. Broncos fan. We went for the Broncos schedule. But I'm about to tell you, I got the Chiefs finishing number 1 in their division. But the Chargers starting off 2-0. Then they got the Bills on the road. I believe Chargers, they're going to lose that game. So I'm going to give them 2-1. Week 4, they're on the road against Seattle. I got the Chargers losing that game. They're 2-2. Then they got to go at home versus the Denver Broncos. I have the Denver Broncos winning that game. So the Chargers will be 2-5. I'm at 2-3. I'm sorry. Week 6, on the road against Kansas City Arrowhead. The Chargers. I'm gonna be nice and say y'all gonna split with the Chiefs. Y'all usually do. So I'm gonna give you this one, 3-3. Okay. Now if y'all lose that one right there, y'all 2-4. So I'm gonna say y'all losing that one, 2-4. But y'all still splitting, so I'm gonna count the other game as a dub. Y'all got a bye week. The sorry ass Chargers on the bye week. Yo, after the Chargers come out, they bye week. Let's just say if they 3-3, they beat the Chiefs. I envision the Chargers are going to lose Seattle, Denver, 2 games in a row, and they drop 3 straight games in a row to the Chiefs. Either way, I don't know. They first 6 games, they're going to be 3-3. After they bye week, on week 8, the Chargers got to go against the Rams at their home. The Rams are going to kick their ass. Okay. Oh, hold up. So they're 3-4 right now, halfway into the season. They got the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans, the man Justin Herbert, you got PTSD of them boys. Y'all saw what the Texans did to him last time, 4 interceptions. They gonna be had 132 yards passing. Texas put that belt today. You know what? Jay Herbo, Justin Herbert. By week 8, y'all 3-4, and then y'all 3-5, losing to the Houston Texans. I'm telling you this right now, that Houston Texans game, that y'all got to go against the Houston Texans, the Denver Broncos, Seattle Seahawks, and the Kansas City Chiefs with the Baltimore Ravens. Do you not know all those defenses were going to be top 12 this year? And the Rams. I'm letting you know right now, Justin Herbert, shit about to be getting hectic. I'm telling you this right now. It's about to get hectic. So 3-5 by week 9. They got to play my Ravens. I'm going to have them 3-6. I got the Chargers 3-6 by the time we're at week 10. They got the New York Jets, so I'm going to put them 4-6. They got the New England Patriots right after that at home. I believe that's the one they could catch the Patriots slipping. 5-6. They got to play my Buccaneers right there. Okay, you know the Buccaneers pass defense is sus. I got the Chargers 6-6. They're on a 3-game win streak. By the time we at week 13, 7-6 versus they beat the Los Angeles Raiders on week 14. The Chargers versus the 49ers week 15. I got y'all falling from 7. They're gonna lose that one, so they're gonna be 7-8. They're gonna beat Miami the following week. That's 8-8. I got Kansas City and Denver to end the year. Kansas City and Denver to close out the next 2 games. Nicholas Hollier said Herbert is James Harden of the playoffs. Thank you. Justin Herbert, you look at his first 3 playoff start, it's criminal. And somehow they reward him with $300 million. I'm like, bro, I need to know what y'all agents be getting. I need y'all agents, bro. I'm not knocking them getting paid by any means. I'm just saying. But the Chargers, I got them at 7-8, 8-8 by week 16. Their season could go either way right here. 8-8. They could be 8-10. Or they could be 10-8. I'm going to say they're going to lose both Chargers games. I got the Chargers finishing 9-8. 9-8 at best, 8-9 at worst. But I know they got some gimme teams in the middle of their schedule that can get them right. I know they beat Las Vegas. They beat New York, the New York Jets. They're beating Miami. They're beating Arizona. They're beating the Raiders again. That's 5 wins. Yo, the rest of their schedule is so tough, it's not even funny. Probably a split, fair to say, Nick. So definitely, I'm going to at least say that. Okay, I'm gonna make a final one on this one. The Chargers, I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna have them 9-8. They got guaranteed 5 wins. Then I know they could at least split one with Denver, at least one with Kansas City. So we could at least say that's 7 right there. They're not beating Baltimore. They're not beating the Houston Texans. They're not beating the Rams. All right, they could beat Buffalo. They could beat Buffalo. 8-9. 8-9 is the ceiling for the Chargers. Everybody, I'm putting them at 8-9. I'm putting them at 8-9. That's where I'm putting them at right there. 8-9, everybody. Let's go look at other chats and see what's going on here, by the way. But hold on. So the Chargers, I got them 8-9. John Harbaugh will finish under 500 the first time. I'm gonna go around with that instead. They were second in the AFC West last year, but that was last year. This is this year. Okay, let's go look up. What other teams we want to look up? Let's go look at other teams. What else we got? He said, I'm looking forward to your thoughts on the Bengals. Okay. All right. The Cincinnati Bengals. Who they? Who they think they gonna beat them Bengals? I hate that dumbass. I hate that chant from the Bengals. Because next thing you know, every time I look, somebody is beating y'all. And somebody beating y'all like they stole something. If you're gonna have that slogan as your team, could you at least get a ring to go along with it? The Bengals, man, the New York Knicks put tension on a lot of teams in sports. The New York Knicks ending that 53-year drought. Now we're looking at all the other teams in droughts. Now the Cowboys become glaring. See how that worked? The Bills become glaring. The Bills is the new New York Knicks of the NFL. The Knicks minus the championship ring. The Bills ain't done a damn thing since the early 90s. When have they been back to the Super Bowl? Hey, Ty Eagles. I knew I smelled Philadelphia in the building. Oh, yeah, my boys in the building, Ty Eagles. Ravens fans, just give it. Oh, y'all want the Ravens? But hold on. I'm going to go to Bengals first, and we're going to go to the Ravens. We're going to do a projection of everybody's schedules. By the way, I make sure I write down every one of these picks I'm making, so whenever we revisit it, I'm not one of those people who switch picks and stuff, you know? But Ty Eagles, how you doing, bro? And happy Father's Day to everybody. Hit the like button if you're a father. Everybody, man, appreciate men going out their way to have to produce for their damn family. Always pay homage when it's due. All fathers deserve it, because truth to be told, most men, we don't get no validation in any way, shape, or form. We could be doing great in everything, and people mention the one thing that we don't do. Amen. All of us fellas, I know we know what that means. No matter how great you're doing, you always hear the one thing you didn't do or what you could have done. Today's the day I make sure I let y'all know. Keep being some lit-ass fathers out here. Don't let nobody else tell your ass that you broke or anything and you taking care of your family. When you giving the skin off your back, trust me, you a man. And make sure your family pay homage to you in your efforts that you go out your way for your family. And Ty Eagles, appreciate that, dropping the Brinch truck down. I knew Ty Eagles smelled like new money. Let's go. Everybody, man, y'all know if y'all want to send $1, donate to the stream, hit the like button. You can pick and choose however the hell you want to contribute. I'm not a picky person. But Father's Day is definitely special for a lot of men, man. I don't really see a lot of people ever giving men credit for any damn thing. For real. So I want to make sure that I pay homage to that, everybody. But back to what we was just showing right now. Nicholas says, I'll never forget when the Saints fan were chanting Favre on the ground. Oh, Bounty Gate? The New Orleans Saints played Bounty Gate football, in case y'all didn't know. Okay, we got the Cincinnati Bengals. They finished third in the AFC. We got their schedule up, folks. What my moderator say? Hit that like button and subscribe. Oh, yeah. Let's get it. The Bengals schedule is up. All right, what we got? What we stand at? Ooh. Hey, Nick. Hey, everybody. What's the record for the Bengals this year? I need a projection. What's the record for the Bengals this year? Week 1 against Tampa Bay. My Buccaneers pass defense is god-awful. That's my second team. I'm a Ravens fan first. I like both of them when they was both garbage, 4-12, so I'm not having it. I got my Buccaneers losing to the Bengals first game. Suspect pass defense. What do they excel at? Throwing that damn rock. Okay. Next game. They're on the road to the Houston Texans, everybody. Everybody here. I'm letting you know right now. The Houston Texans is about to hop in the Cincinnati Bengals ass. That's 1-1 for the Bengals right there. Okay, what else? The Pittsburgh Steelers next, right after that. I got the Cincinnati Bengals winning that one, so they'll be 2-1. Actually, I got the Bengals actually dropping that. No. Yeah, I got the Bengals dropping that one. TJ Watt healthy. Alex Highsmith back healthy. The Steelers had a lot of injury to some important players on defense last year. So I'm going to say I got the Steelers dropping the Bengals down to 1-2. The Bengals versus the Jaguars at home. Week 4, I got the Bengals. Bengals versus Miami. Come on now. That's 3-2. They got a bye week, week 6. Week 7. I got them dropping to my Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens, belt to ass. I got us beating them, so the Bengals will be 3-3 by week 7. I got them on the Tennessee Titans. The Bengals, that's an easy one right there. That's an easy one. So they 3-3, so now y'all 4-3. I got the Bengals beating Atlanta Falcons. Everybody, the Bengals is by week 9. The Bengals are 5-3. Okay. Then they got to go against Pittsburgh again. So I got them splitting with Pittsburgh. So I'm going to say 5-4. Then week 11, they got the Commanders. So the Bengals, I'm going to give them 6-4 right there. They're going to put that belt right to their ass. Honestly, I want to go to Commanders because Jaden Daniels is back. Can we not forget Jaden Daniels and them boys was just in the NFC Championship? Because people talk about the Commanders as, like, last season is their ostrich. Like, that's as good as they ever going to be. Oh, no. Did y'all not forget the season before that? They was on the bridge to get into the Super Bowl. Let's not forget that. Ty Eagle says, Ty Eagle says 5-0 for the first 5 games. Okay. Ray Shady Young said 7-11 for the Bengals. Ray Shady Young, you talking about the Bengals, right? 7-11. All right. 1-4. Baltimore. What you mean 1-4? We starting off 1-4? Ty Eagle said, let's keep it a buck. The only one Mahomes doesn't want to see is Burrow. Let's be 1,000. What they do to the Bengals the last couple times. Mahomes really just don't want to see Jalen Hurts. That's the only person that outplays him. And let's be 1,000. What has the Bengals done to the Chiefs since 2021? The Chiefs been owning their ass. And the Chiefs been pulling down championship rings. What have the Bengals won? Let's be 1,000. I know what you mean as far as quarterback-wise. I get what you mean. I'm not being disingenuous. But that's not a rivalry. It's called they're putting that belt to them Bengals ass. It's no more of a rivalry. The Chiefs like get a championship and then you can come sit at the winner's table. But back to what I was saying, they were 5-3 right here after Atlanta. I got them dropping to 5-4, week 10 to the Steelers. I got them surprisingly dropping a Commanders game right there on week 11, putting them at 5-5. Then they got to play against the New Orleans Saints on week 12. I got them beating the Saints 6. They put them at 6-5. They'll be 7-5, beating the Cleveland Browns. They're losing to the Chiefs 7-6. Bengals 7-6 by week 14. I got them losing to the Carolina Panthers, putting them at 7-7. So they're dropping 2 back-to-back by week 15. They got a flex game versus the Colts. I got the Colts beating the Bengals also, dropping them 7-8. No, I got my Baltimore boys dropping them 7-8. They'll beat the Colts. So I put them at 8-8. And guess what? I take that back. I got them beating 5-3 right there. So they're 5-4. Commanders dropping back to 5-5. They'll win New Orleans 6-5. They'll beat Cleveland 7-5. They're gonna lose to Kansas City 7-6. They will lose to Carolina 7-7. My Baltimore gonna beat putting them at 7-8. Cincinnati, they're gonna beat Indianapolis. They're gonna beat the Colts and the Cleveland Browns again. So I got the Bengals finishing 9-8 at the high. At the low, I'm with Ray Shady Young when he right. At the low, he hit the number dead on the money. It's either they're going to finish 9-8, the Cincinnati Bengals, or they're going to finish 7-11. Y'all remember this? They're going to be just like the franchise, 7-11. That's the Bengals. 9-8 peak or 7-11 finish. And trust me, that 7-11 was a perfect pick by Ray Shady Young. Because I've seen exactly how that 11 came about. I'm looking dead at it. I'm like, yeah, I can see you losing right there. So I'm with you when you're right. Good take right there, Ray Shady Young. Good take on that one. And Nick had a good take on that one also. Nick says, Burrow isn't going to turn the ball over. I know, bro. That's exactly why. You ain't even got to tell me, Nick. I know football in a way where you ain't even have to tell me that. He going to ball control. He knows to hand the ball off the next 5 times. Limit their chances of getting on the field. All the strategic things you need out of a quarterback, Burrow does it well. He not going to put his foot in his own mouth. That's the only knock I got on Joe Burrow. That nigga, he take care of the ball the best. Next thing you know, it's always that one time when you absolutely don't need it. Joe Burrow throws the pick. You be like, what the fuck? It's always every once in a while, so you got to give him grace. Okay. But the Bengals finishing 9-8, over, under, or they're going to finish 7-11. It's one or the other. One or the other. I'm with you when you're right. And Ray Shady Young, he said yes. That was a good-ass take because that 7-11, that was exactly what I was going to choose. It's either 9-8 or 7-11. We might have to take him to 7-11 and get some slushies, you know? So, okay. Now, I'm surprised, though. Actually, he was dead on the money with that one. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, everybody. All right. And he said he's not going to turn the ball over in crucial situations like Lamar or Josh. Hey, Nick, that's the difference between Joe Burrow and these two, I call them improvisers. Joe Burrow is a quarterback. These two are improvisers. When you play like an improviser, you recklessly put the ball at harm. It's your greatest asset, and also it's your greatest weakness. Because now, when you turn the ball over, ask Josh Allen. They almost in field goal range in the playoff game against the Broncos. He holds the ball too long, and the check down is wide open. Sack strip. Game was never the same after that moment. Joe Burrow would throw the ball out of bounds before that happens. He would just throw it to the check down, lift the play another down. These two right here try to make shit in the sugar. And guess what? They do. And y'all love it when they do until it don't work. And now we start trying to blame the offensive line. We trying to blame receivers. When really the same thing that makes these two special is the same thing that cost them games. Joe Burrow would throw a boring-ass out route. He would sit there, hand that ball off when they had Samaj AP around Joe Mixon. But now they got Chris Brown. He would hand that ball off over and over again. Check down, screen. He had your ass yawning until you want to fall asleep. Next you know, Jamar Chase 70 yards. See? Small ball to open up the defense. These are little things your quarterback need to be able to do, and Joe Burrow is one of the very few that can do it. And Jalen Hurts, why you think those are the only two quarterbacks that do well when they go against Mahomes? I know what you mean right there. Ty Eagles, my moderator said, I just got my Super Bowl tickets today. Let's go, Eagles. So for real, you said you got your Eagles Super Bowl tickets? Yo, let's go. He talking filthy. So the Eagles going to the Super Bowl? You know them Eagles got a clash collision. Yo, y'all know what that's. Could y'all imagine the playoffs in the NFC? Could you imagine on one end the Los Angeles Rams right here? Then you blink. You think you skip a beat? The Eagles. Then you blink. I don't know if y'all don't know. Can y'all go look at the 49ers roster? Them niggas is loaded. Like, damn. 49ers. You know they're going to be there. Philly, 49ers, Rams. Who else am I missing? I'm missing a team in the NFC. Having a little brain fart right now. Damn. The Rams, 49ers, and Eagles, you can bank it. They will be there in the playoffs. And if you think you're about to win the Super Bowl in the NFC or get to one, you need to go through them 3 teams. And the 4th team, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing somebody. Oh, Seattle. Seattle. Could you imagine having to go against Seattle, the 49ers? Then you got to go against, Seattle, the 49ers. Who else I just mentioned? The Rams and the 49ers. Ah! That'd be crazy. That'd be absolutely crazy. Right now, what I'm saying. The Eagles, the 49ers, the Rams, and the Seahawks. 3 teams for one division. The NFC West. You're going to have to go through there to get a Super Bowl. Outside of that, Philadelphia and the NFC West is the competition in the NFC. The rest of these teams, we can mold through their asses like they soft like Charmin. Let's be 1,000. Okay. Okay. All right. Who else record y'all want to see? What's the next NFL team y'all want to see their record of? But the Bengals going to finish the season 9-8. At worst, they're going to finish 7-11. Ray Shady Young, good take on that one also, bro. Belgium is playing Iran right now. It's 0-0, 33 minutes. Spain won 4-0 against Saudi Arabia. The Yankees, we down 3-1 to the Reds, getting that belt put on our ass. Damn, Brewers is up 9-2. They don't got Mizusaki on the mound, so okay. CJ McCullough agrees to stay 1 year on the Hawks. Yeah, they need him to bring along the young fellas, for sure, for sure. Without CJ McCullough, I could imagine where the Atlanta Hawks would have been at last season. Because Jalen Johnson is not that guy. Okay, okay. U.S. Open, Willie Clark lead with a -6 score. Birds, he look like he about to take that U.S. Open, I ain't gonna lie. But hold on. The Cowboys, I got them finishing 10-8. The Bengals 9-8. Let's see what we got. Let's go to some other NFL teams. Let's go take a deep dive. Who am I looking at? My Baltimore Ravens. Let's go look at the Baltimore Ravens. My Baltimore Ravens. AKA Eat Dead. Oh, hey, Ty Eagles. You a Philly fan, right? Wait. No, Ty Eagles is with the Ravens. What am I talking about? He says the American Nightmare, Cowboys. Facts. The Cowboys is just a nightmare. It's atrocious, for real. We're not doing this with the Cowboys. This is our year. You just gotta be like, oh shit. Word. I told you, that little kid in your family. Can I show you my magic trick? You done seen this shit about 1,000 times. You're like, yeah, whatever, Todd. All right, Todd, or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. Wow. It's just the Cowboys. You know damn well what the hell about to happen. Stats, empty calorie stats, and then the Cowboys don't win shit. Hey, Ray Shady Young, you say you want me to do the Giants? All right, let's do the Giants. F it. Hey, everybody, we freestyling today, and I got time, by the way. That's why I said just hit the like button if people want me to stay on longer. Shit, if you don't like the like button, just send $1, any damn thing. But just contribute to the show. I don't got no problem with showing up for y'all. Like I said, y'all the best in chat. I ain't trying to say that to like pander to y'all, for real. I go look at other people's chats, they be hella immature, arguing and shit, spamming the chat, doing hella dumb-ish. For some reason, I ain't complaining. My chat, everybody got common sense. Nobody doing no remedial dumb shit. You know how much people come through my live streams? 25,000, 20,000. Don't let this number at the top of the camera fool you saying it's 11 people. Y'all know how much people come through and watch for 37 minutes and then tail off and they do it over and over again? People comment. We got bars back and forth. No low clash-ish in return. It's very few shows on YouTube you see like that. I'm lucky as hell that I get those people coming to my show. But let's go. The Giants. Where they at? The sorry-ass New York Giants. And wonder why the New York Giants got to play in New Jersey. Just like the Jets. You ever ask yourself why they got to play in New Jersey instead of New York? Because they own damn state don't even support them enough. What do I know? But all right. I'm on the Giants. Wandale Robson was their leading receiver. They don't have him no more. He had 1,000 yards from the fellas. Okay. Giants open up the season against Dallas at home. I wanted to find y'all a W somewhere, but in reality, I know damn well the Cowboys supposed to win this game. So I'm going to go with the Cowboys. Y'all open up 0-1. I got them being 0-2 by week 2, losing to the Los Angeles Rams. I got them getting their first W against Tennessee, week 3. Week 4, they will defeat Arizona. So I've got them 2-2 by week 5. They will be against the Commanders with Jayden Daniels and the fellas. The Giants, week 5 against the Commanders. I'm going to say they lose that one on the road. They drop down to 2-3. The New York Giants versus the New Orleans Saints. Week 6. I got the Saints pulling that W off, so Giants will be 2-4. Week 7. Week 7. Y'all know who the Giants play? They're already 2-4. I'm telling you, the belt is out. John Harbaugh can't save y'all. They got to go against the Texans. That's 2-5, folks. They got a bye week to collect their thoughts and come back and be losers again. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the Giants, y'all got to go against Philly week 9, fresh out of bye. I said y'all was 2-5. I'm being nice if y'all did win that Commander game. That would be 3-3. I'm being nice. If y'all be 3-3. Even at this point, week 9, y'all 3-4 versus the Eagles on the road. I got y'all splitting with the Commanders. So you're 4-4 by week 10. The Jaguars. I got the Jaguars winning that game at y'all home. I would say the Giants will be 4-5 by week 11. They got the Colts on the road at the Colts. I got the Giants winning that game, so that puts them at 5-5. They got the 49ers on week 13. 49ers, listen here, that belt coming out. Listen, I'm not about to lie. That belt is coming out on them damn. The 49ers is pulling the belt out on the damn Giants. So I got them 5-6 by week 13. Seattle, week 14, 5-7. All right, 6-7. They got to play against the Browns, weeks 15. The Giants are 6-7 right now. Week 16, the Giants versus Detroit. I got Detroit pulling away on that one. So the Giants would be 6-8 by then. Oh, no. 7-8 by then. They got the Cowboys again. I got the Cowboys beating them. I got the Giants finishing 7-10. I believe they're going to lose to Detroit. They're going to lose to Dallas. Because Dallas, at that point of the year, at the end of the season, and Philly, Philly going to be trying to play for a number 1 seed, most likely. Or they're going to be playing for the division at that point of the year. They're not going to be trying to let their foot off of nobody's neck. So the Giants, I got y'all finishing. Let me see. I got y'all finishing 7-10. The New York Giants, 7-10. I got the Giants finishing 7-10, everybody. 7-10. At best, they barely breaking even. If you wanted me to be nice somewhere, the Giants at best could sneak in somewhere probably 8-9. But outside of the gimmies that I gave them, they got some hard teams. They got San Fran, that's a loss. Seattle, that's a loss. Detroit, that's a loss. Philadelphia, both of those games are a loss. They're going to split one with the Cowboys most likely. That's a loss. I said that they're going to lose one with the Commanders. That's 7 losses. They losing to the Texans. That's 8. The Rams, that's 9. Well said. I got the Giants 8-9. 8-9. At worst. 6-11. I'm gonna say 7. I'm gonna say 7-10 or 6-11 at worst. But the Giants are not going to the playoff, folks. Ray Shady Young, what you think? What you think about that pick? I said the Giants could either be 8-9 at best, unless they surprise the team to get to 9-8. But 8-9 at best. At worst, they would be 6-11. The New York Giants. But anybody wanting a storybook, thinking the Giants about to go 11-5 and John Harbaugh and the New York Cat. I know y'all on that New York shit right now. Jalen Brunson done brought a championship ring. He done got all y'all gassed up. It's our time. New York, we're back. Oh, no. Don't get too caught up now. On my show, I know I say a lot of mean things that I mean, but listen here. The Giants ain't ready yet. And Jackson Dart, I need to see you take bounds in the league. Jackson Dart, I'm not going to lie. Last season, Jackson Dart, you played god-awful quarterback. It was your first year starting. Jameis Winston came in with the same offense and had shit jumping. He had Wan'Dale Robinson having like 500 yards in 3 games. You play with Wan'Dale Robinson, he got 7 catches, 30 yards. Why? Because you don't stretch the field, sir. You don't. Jameis Winston is a better quarterback than most QBs as far as stretching the field. He putting that bitch down there. That safety going to have to backpedal. He can't cheat to the line of scrimmage. I give him credit when it's due. Ty Eagle said the Giants, with that kiss-ass quarterback. I hope they lose every game. The New York Giants, let's pull up Jackson Dart. Let's pull up Jackson Dart. Because Jackson Dart, you was god-awful in the pocket. He had 15 touchdowns, 5 picks. Don't let the number fool you. He was a white Christian McCaffrey running around in the damn pocket. I'm like, sir, can you throw the ball on time? Can you stop scrambling everywhere? All right, let's look. Let's look. Outside of Wan'Dale Robinson, because of Jameis Winston, the New York Giants, Darius Slayton was their next leading receiver with 538 yards. Theo Johnson, their rookie tight end, he had 528 yards. They running back came fourth in receptions with 36 catches, 288 yards. Last time I checked, everybody, outside of Wan'Dale Robinson, Jackson Dart sucks at getting the ball everywhere. He's a $2 Josh Allen. Ray Shady Young, you said the Giants are 5-12? Damn, 5-12. You harsh. I keep forgetting to add the extra damn game. My bad. I'ma say, you said 5-12. Okay, that can't happen. I'm not gonna lie, it can't happen. And I'm looking at the receiver room. Darius Slayton, 538 yards. Theo Johnson, 528 yards. Let's be real. The Giants, Jackson Dart sucks at quarterback. He does. He's an improviser just like Josh Allen. He thinks he's a running back. Jackson Dart thinks he's Big Ben. He thinks he's Big Ben Roethlisberger with wheels, just like Josh Allen. He tries to athleticism his way to a first down versus actually knowing what the defense is doing, throwing someone open with anticipation, actually checking us from a pass play to a run play. Jackson Dart needs to get better at playing quarterback. This is his second year, so we can show some grace. I'm not going to be disingenuous as if I didn't know that. The only bright spot on the Giants defense was Brian Burns, 16.5 sacks. Outside of that, what the hell are we talking about with the Giants on defense? Bobby Orike at 143 tackles. Dane Belton, 120 tackles with 1 interception. The Giants had 9 interceptions all last season. Y'all need to get better taking that damn ball away. Abdul Carter. Your ass had, what did Abdul Carter do this season? I believe he had 1 sack. He had 4 sacks all year. This year, you causing all that shit off the court, all off the field, talking about politics and all this shit. Abdul Carter, I promise you, I better see a 10-sack season from you this year. Don't let your mouth outrun your production. The people only allow that shit to happen when you put up 10+ sack seasons. So you had 4. They're going to need to see a breakout season from you, Abdul Carter. I'm with that. They're going to need to see a breakout season. Okay. Tyrone Tracy at running back for the Giants. I mean, I like the kid and all, but Cam Scatterboo, we're going to see him back healthy, and we're going to see what he got in the tank. But Jackson Dart had 4 rushing touchdowns. We know what he could do on the ground. I just don't trust him. I don't. All right. Ty Eagle said Jets fans are winning a game this year. All right, listen. Y'all want the Jets up here? Y'all want the Jets up here? Let's pull the Jets up. Man, the Jets. Once the Jets get pulled up, I'm just anticipating this. Everything I'm looking at, listen, all this is belt to ass. The Jets, I don't know, bro. I'm about to pull up the Jets, everybody. Let's see what they got on their schedule. Let's pull up the sorry-ass New York Jets. The schedule. The New York Jets didn't even have an interception last season. I didn't even think that was humanly possible. I promise you. I didn't even think that was humanly possible for a team to go a whole season without 1 interception. That is utterly disgusting. Couldn't even accept it. Draft picks, they got David Belly at the edge from Texas Tech. Kenyon Sadiq, tight end from Oregon. They expect big things from him. He ran a 4.39 at tight end. Omari Cooper Jr. from Indiana. Expected Sutton Island. D'Angelo Ponce from Indiana. I know all these players. Darnell Jackson, that's to replace Quentin Williams. They got Cade Klubnik quarterback from Clemson. Okay, let's pull him up. Let's pull him up, folks. Ty Eagle said, "What the f? It's over." I'm with you when you're right, bro. Okay. Let's just say last season the Jets quarterback position was a shit show, and you can't blame it on Justin Fields. Offensive line was terrible. Bryce Hall, I mean, he cracked 1,000 yards, 1,065 yards, barely. And I don't know why they gave Bryce Hall all that money just to be a part-time back. The Jets, y'all just run y'all organization ass backwards, I promise you. The Jets, no interceptions all last year. Absolutely disgusting. Y'all leading receptions. Y'all got led by Mason Taylor, y'all rookie tight end from USC with 44 catches, 369 yards. That is embarrassing. I'm pretty sure the New York Giants got to be the worst pass game in the NFL. But let's look up the schedule. The Jets, week 1, they got the Titans with Cam Ward and the fellas. They're on the road too. Week 1, the Jets got the Titans. I got the Titans winning that one 0-1. Green Bay 0-2. Week 3. Hey Jets, I'm trying. Week 3, 0-3 to Detroit. Week 4, y'all losing to the Bears. Week 5, I got y'all getting y'all first W against the Cleveland Browns at home. So y'all 1-4 so far. I got y'all 1-5 against the Patriots. I got y'all 2-5 against y'all win against Miami. I got the Jets losing to the Raiders because somebody gonna fumble a game there. I got the Jets losing to the Raiders. So they'll be 2-6 by week 8. They losing to the Chiefs. So that's 2-7 by week 9. They got no bye weeks until week 13. Damn. Y'all gonna be 2-8, losing to Buffalo week 10. You're losing to the Chargers 2-11 by week 11. I got the Jets winning against Miami 3-11. They got a bye week. They come out of the bye week. Could you imagine coming out the bye week and you say maybe we could fix a couple things, and then you blink, you're staring at the motherfucking. I mean, you looking at the Denver Broncos. Belt the ass. The Jets, y'all losing to the damn Broncos week 14. So I got you guys being 3-12 already. I got y'all beating the Cardinals, so I could say 4-10. I'm gonna say, all right. I'm gonna give them the Cardinals win on week 15. The Jets, so I could give them 4-10. They got to face New England. You already know everybody. Belt to ass. So I'm gonna say 4-11. They're losing to Minnesota. 4-12. They're losing to Buffalo. 4-13. The New York Jets might have the number 1 overall pick again, folks. 4-13, they will finish at worst. At best, they can surprise some people. 6-12. At best. At best. And he said, "What are you smoking?" He said, "Let's just move that football. Let's move that team to football, Bryce." Hey, yo, Ty Eagles, you funny as hell, bro. Oh, he funny as hell, yo. He said, "Let's just move that team to actual soccer." The Jets shouldn't even be an NFL team. I'm just being 1,002 with y'all. I'm with my moderator when he right, bro. The Jets shouldn't even be an NFL team. Y'all had no interceptions all last season. I didn't even think that was possible. The Jets went all last year without an interception. I didn't even think that was possible. Then on top of that, this season I look at y'all schedule. I'm being nice. Y'all gonna be like 3-13, something like that, bro. The Jets, I don't see no damn foreseeable fuck. I'm looking at their schedule right now. I see 3-12 staring them dead in their face. I don't see a victory for them until week 7 against Miami. Maybe if they beat the Titans on opening day. Outside of that, they're not being Green Bay. They're not being Detroit. They're not being Chicago. Oh, they could be the Cleveland Browns at week 5. But one thing I do know is them Jets. I'm letting you know right now. They got a long way to go. But at least they got Geno Smith, someone that can actually somewhat at least keep a drive going. He ass also, but he's an upgrade. He is. And Garrett Wilson, my Ohio State Buckeye, finally can get back to his 1,000-yard seasons. And Ty Eagle said, hit that like and subscribe button, even if you're a Jets fan. Appreciate that, bro. You already know, everybody, my time coming up. Y'all want me to go overtime? Send $1. But if I don't see a $1 come in or the like button go up, y'all know what the rules here. I'm going to hop off the screen, you know? We still looking at teams and stuff. Let's go. What else teams you want to see? All you gotta do is hit the like button, share, or send $1. Keep the show going. But one thing we can't do is act like we can't acknowledge some button or anything. At least contribute to the show. Sauce Gardner said he's 24, not 25. He's way fresher than people think he is. Sauce Gardner just said that. He said he's 24, by the way. Okay. By the way, Sauce Gardner has given up the fewest touchdowns in the NFL since he's been here, everybody. So when people say he washed or Sauce Gardner overrated, now, I'm like, how is he overrated? He gives up the fewest touchdowns since he's been in the NFL. Sauce Gardner's only given up 2 touchdowns since he's been in the NFL. You know he's a full 5-year pro? That's called one thing and one thing only. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. That's called lockdown season. See, I understand he don't catch a lot of interceptions to make a lot of attraction get to him, but Sauce Gardner only gave up 2 touchdowns his whole NFL career. Do you not know he beats all #1 wide receivers? That should tell you something. But the boy gonna be back healthy for them Colts. But he did say he's younger. He feels fresh this season. Last season he was hurt. Can't even blame him on that one. And he got hurt right after they traded for him. Who else we got? Vita Vea says, but Todd Bowles confirmed. Vita Vea, our defensive tackle, a.k.a. The Fridge. Vita Vea, he's a hold in, but it's not concerning. Vita Vea, hopefully we get a deal done. Hopefully. He said Vea has been at practice, but been observing from the sideline, not physically participating. Doing so, he avoids he avoids fines for not participating. Okay. But Buccaneers, we need to get that done. Don't play with Vita Vea, bro. That's my guy, a.k.a. the damn Fridge. Get that deal done. And I don't know why the Buccaneers don't fire Todd Bowles. I'm tired of seeing his ass. Buccaneers. Todd Bowles, same shit, different day. I hate coaches that only can coach. You know defensive coordinators that only know how to coach when they're blitzing? What about when I need combo coverages? When I need you to fool the quarterback? We bringing a bunch of pressure at that line of scrimmage, but everybody bails. Next you know it's a 3-man rush. Do you know how to fool the quarterback? Yes. Do you know how to fool the quarterback? One of the defensive tackles dropped back as a robber. He dropped back in the slant lane. Yes. I personally believe got to get a little more creative. He does. Definitely do. Can't come over here with the same old shit, just a different day concept. That's the quickest way for your ass to get sent home. I'm just being real with you guys. Let's pull up some other teams here. What teams y'all want to see? We could give a projection of their records. Hold on. Okay, like button ain't going up. No donations for the day and everything. We're coming up on 3 hours anyway, so I got like 10 minutes left before we get up out of here. That'll only change if people start showing my love. But who I'm looking at? Let's go look at the Chiefs. Actually, how about this? Let's go look at the defending Super Bowl champs, Seattle Seahawks schedule. Listen, I know their schedule is hard just because you got to play the 49ers twice, and you got to go against the 49ers twice, and the Rams. Seattle finished 14-3 last season. Rams finished 12-5. Everybody. Third was 12-5. Also the 49ers, which is crazy. Seattle Seahawks was 8th in passing. They were 123 yards per game rushing, tied 10th in the NFL. They got 28 points a game on offense, tied 3rd. And they were number 1 in points against and points differential. We got to give them credit when it's due. Them boys was goddamn showing their ass. But hold on, we're going to look at the Seattle Seahawks schedule. Week 1, they got the defending. Hey, chat, Super Bowl rematch. Who we got week 1 for the Seattle Seahawks? Seattle Seahawks versus the Patriots at home. Seahawks are at home. They got the 12th man behind them. Who you got? Because this belt said this shit connecting on somebody's ass. We need to figure out who. And Seahawks had Jaden Price, running back from Notre Dame, and first round to replace Kenneth Walker. They got Bud Clark in the 2nd round out of TCU because they gave up their safety. I forgot. I think he went to the Chicago Bears, if I wasn't mistaken. So they replaced Julian Neal just in case Devin Witherspoon, they can't afford him, or Julian Love. I'm happy of the move the Seattle Seahawks did with Bill Stevens, the right guard out of Iowa. That guy's a dog. And my team playing the Big Ten, so obviously I watch all Big Ten players from start to finish. So anything you see in the draft, I know the shit from top to bottom, from the eye test. I watch offensive linemen, defensive linemen, cornerbacks. I watch every goddamn speck of the field. So when you think I'm giving you a take, don't ever think I'm just talking out my ass. Yes, I watch offensive linemen. I watch when they take plays off. I watch when they get their ass kicked off the line of scrimmage. You name it. I used to play football, so who your Big Ten team? Come on. Hey, big man. Mangus, 847. Come on, man. The Ohio State Buckeye Nation. Okay, come on, man. Ask dumb questions like that. It's like, now, what up with y'all know, man? Happy Father's Day, everybody. For real. Happy Father's Day. Pay your fathers some homage today. It's very few times your father here. Thank you. I would not be nowhere. I would not be where I'm at in life without you. You know how much fathers be dying to hear that? Even uncles, even people that bring masculinity to their family's life. But people just, all he do is just pay. See, they just downplay what you do. They act like they don't know what your value is. Come on, man. When y'all see them today, pay homage. Because when it's Mother's Day, y'all know damn well what y'all doing. My mama, yeah. Make sure it's that same energy for your damn fathers or the people that take care of your ass. That's your financier. Just make sure we big up that. And shout out to all NFL players too, by the way. All sports players who are fathers, by the way. But that right guard move from Beer Stevens from Iowa was a perfect move for the Seattle Seahawks because their weakness was that kid Carpenter. Their right guard was the suspect part of their O-line. I should be looking at him like, Jesus, do anyone else sees their right guard? The kid Carpenter nigga ass. Luckily, they brought his replacement in. They got Andre Fuller from Toledo. But all right, who's winning that first game? Patriots to the Seahawks. And they at the Seahawks crap. They at the Seahawks home. Nicholas Hollier says, if the Rams don't win it all this season, it would be a total failure. Can we be 1,000? If the Rams didn't win a Super Bowl this year, could you imagine how much dead money they're stuck with? Matthew Stafford has a 1-year deal. He's about to retire. Okay, you're basically saying Ty Simpson, he's going to have to walk into not winning for the next 2 years, and they got to retool, they got to rebuild. You gave too much money to Trent McDuffie, which was absolutely stupid. I would have never gave him 5 years, 120-something mil, 75 guaranteed negative. Okay, Myles Garrett, another Brinks truck. Then you looking at who else? Kyron Williams is up to get paid. Puka Nacua about to break the damn brink. He about to back up the Brinks truck right to his house. Puka Nacua is going to have about $200-something million, everybody. He will be the richest receiver in the NFL. It's too much money flying every day. Christian Watson, another cornerback from the Chiefs. You're like, okay, damn. Shit, they got Kobe Turner on the D-line. They got Bryce Young on the D-line. They got a lot of mouths to feed with the Los Angeles Rams. They don't win this season, I'm telling you right now. Forget failure. Shit, they're a failure on the field and in their bank account. They done spent all that money for no reason. So I'm with Nick. I'm with my moderator when he right. And Mangus, always understand, we Buckeyes Nation over here. Garrett Wilson, you already know. Chris Olave, I always think of for my bucket. By the way, my Ohio State Buckeyes got the #1 pick on our team right now. So let's not act dumb when the next year draft swing around. Who's going #1? We all know who's going #1 next draft. And a down of football hasn't even been played yet in college football. Who y'all think gonna be the number one pick in the NFL draft next year? Let me help you out. Mr. Jeremiah Smith. Google him. AKA, you can call him Baby Julio Jones, one or the other. Whatever floats your boat. But Jeremiah Love gonna be the first wide receiver since a long time to actually be a number one overall pick. All right, Seattle versus the Patriots opening game. I got Seattle winning this game. Just too physical. A.J. Brown is not enough for the Patriots. I believe Seattle D-line is too good with Leonard Williams. They got Dexter Lawrence. Revived his career over there because he was selling his ass on the Cowboys after they paid him. They got Dexter Lawrence. Let me pull him up. Dexter Lawrence, he gave him 6 sacks. They got Uchenna Nzua. He gave him another 7 sacks. Who else they got? Leonard Williams gave him 7 sacks. Byron Murphy gave him 7 sacks. Their whole front four got 7 sacks plus. What's the Patriots' weakness? Just like the Seattle Seahawks, their offensive line is god awful. So I got that front four getting after Drake May. They went to the O-line to make sure they addressed that issue, but still. The concerns I have with the Seahawks is that it's JSN and what? Cooper Kupp looked washed up already. Y'all next close receiver had 593 yards. JSN had 1,700. You think JSN about to carry y'all again and hop behind that defense? I dare you. I dare you to come back here doing that same shit. And the Seahawks have arrogantly come back with that same team. I like A.J. Barner at tight end, but other than that, Rashid Shaheed, a deep threat guy, could be a gadget guy. The Seahawks, y'all got to get better at skill positions. At wide receiver and at tight end. Y'all need to upgrade there. And offensive line. That's what the Seahawks, that's what they're missing right now. I love when Sam Darnold prove everybody wrong. Everybody still act like they don't know who won the Super Bowl. I love it. So you got to admit you was wrong. I already know. Week 1, Seattle's beating New England. Week 2, they're beating Arizona. Week 3, they're beating the Commanders. Week 4, I got them beating the Los Angeles Rams. Week 5, I got them losing to the San Francisco 49ers. They only beat them last year because they was the second most hurt team in the NFL. So they 4-1 by week 5. Week 6, they got the Denver Broncos, everybody. This was supposed to be the Super Bowl matchup. The Denver Broncos versus the Seattle Seahawks. Thanks to Sean Payton, dumbass, don't want to take a field goal and use a backup quarterback to go for it on 4th down. That cost the Broncos a Super Bowl run. But now the real Super Bowl, the Broncos versus the Seattle Seahawks, and they at the Broncos mile high. I got the Seahawks dropping 2 games in a row. So they'll be 4-2 after getting off on a 4-0 start by week 6. Week 7, they'll be 4-3 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Week 8, they got the Chicago Bears. I got them winning that game, so they'll be 5-3 at home. This is they're on a 3-game homestand. They're gonna be 6-3 beating Arizona, the Seattle Seahawks. Then they gotta play the Raiders, that's 7-3. They got a bye week 11. I believe they're gonna split with the San Fran. So they should be 8-3 by week 12. I got a surprising victory. The Dallas Cowboys will beat the Seattle Seahawks at their home, so I dropped them down to 8-4. I got the Seahawks beating the Giants week 14. It's 9-4. They're Seattle versus Philadelphia week 15. Is it 9-4? I'm going to drop that down to 9-5. Then they got to play the Rams. I got them beating the Rams 10-5. Seahawks are 10-5. The Carolina Panthers 11-5. I got them losing to the Rams final game of the season, which will put the Seattle Seahawks, the defending champs, at 11-6. At worst, I got them being at I said 11-6. I got the Seattle Seahawks finishing the season 10-7 at worst, 11-6. I'm at 11-6 as a projected record, and at best, I got them finishing off on a 12-4 season. Okay. Like button still not going up anymore, not receiving any donations and everything. I appreciate y'all. I've been here for 3 hours. But y'all know time super ain't free. But 3 hours, y'all know I F with y'all the long way. My moderator's in the building. I know hella people came in to show love today. But we'll continue looking at NFL teams, everybody. Where we're going to go through the quest of who's going to generate a better record off the predictions. Right now, we went through the Seahawks. We went through the Cowboys, the Bengals. We went across the Jets. Who else we went across, chat? I know the Giants, okay. The Saints, and the... Oh, we didn't go across the Eagles. I didn't go to my Baltimore Ravens. My Baltimore Ravens, I already know we got the best Super Bowl odds, so let's not act all dumb. Let's be 1,000, show. Chat. My Ravens, they don't get to the Super Bowl this year. Same old shit. Lamar Jackson going to sell his ass, and y'all give that man a pass. All we got to do is get a ball to Derrick Henry. He could run us right to the Super Bowl. But y'all already know, ego coaching-wise, people like to do this shit their way. So, chat, I don't know what to say on that. I don't. But me, I'm giving that boy. Look what the Seahawks did with Kenneth Walker. They rolled that running back to the rim spark until the damn car couldn't work no more. They said, "Oh, the Patriots can't stop the run. How about we do that again and again and again?" You know what the damn Ravens do? We somehow start throwing the ball with Lamar. Hey, man, but we ain't going to get into that. Men College World Series. Oklahoma up 1-0. All right. Serena to play in Wimbledon. Single card. All right. Okay. Brewers are up 9-4 over the Atlanta Braves. I personally think this is going to be the matchup in baseball, truth to be told. Those two teams. The Brewers and the Braves and the Dodgers. Those three teams are the big dogs of the damn NL. This is running through one of those three teams. I'm just being quite honest with everybody. And golly. Brandon Elder gave up 8 earned runs for the damn for the Atlanta Braves. God. Boy, they taking a turn at that plate on you. Hold on. Okay, what we got? Okay, we looked at a bunch of Super Bowl teams. We're going to go through the quest of finishing that along the way, too. We ain't going to get it all done in one show, but tomorrow we're going to make sure I pick out all the other teams, too, just in case people think they safe. On my show, nobody's safe. Nobody is safe on my show. The second you think you in the cut and I'm not bringing you up, oh, trust me, I already told y'all, this belt, skip no ashes. You need to understand, no favoritism here. Okay, Milwaukee went 4 for 5, Wilson Contreras. He has a home run, 3 RBIs also, off of the kid, Brandon Eller. Gasser went 6 innings, 2 earned, 7 Ks. Milwaukee had an 8-run second inning. Could you imagine how long an inning takes for it to end in baseball if you gave up 8 runs? Well, the Milwaukee Brewers just did that to the Atlanta Braves. That is crazy, everybody. The reason why the Brewers never get to the World Series, they don't go sign a marquee bat. Ever since Ryan Braun and Press Fielder, they never had an actual star on offense outside of Christian Yelich. Ever since his MVP season, Christian Yelich, you tell me how them Brewers look. It's Christian Yelich and everyone else. This guy Cheerio, Terang, Contreras, I always knew he was from Chicago. Joe Bowers, Garrett Mitchell. I mean, he got a bunch of RBIs this season. But it's a bunch of Dollar Tree-like players on offense. They're like the Tampa Bay Rays of the American League, the Milwaukee Brewers. They offense, you just see a bunch of who is that guy, and who the hell is that guy. That's what holds the Brewers up. You're trying to win with Dollar Tree pieces. The shit gonna hold you back. Let's go look at what my sorry Yankees are doing. Losing to the Reds. Uh, we're losing to the damn Reds. Sometimes I'd be ashamed to be a Yankees fan, chat. Sometimes, all right? And Spain put that belt. Spain put that belt to Saudi Arabia's ass. Can we at least beat 1,000 of that? And we have a make or break segment today. I don't know if I should do it today or tomorrow. Make or break. Name a couple players in the NFL. This is their last chance. Make or break. The kid Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He had a promising 1,200 yard season his rookie year. Next year, 700 yards. One of the lowest catch rates. A bunch of drops also. Top 5 in drops as in wide receiver. No, top 10 in drops in wide receivers. Brian Thomas Jr. Who's on the brink of make or break? J.J. McCarthy for the Minnesota Vikings. Who are the players that's supposed to be producing, and this is their last chance? We need to figure that out. Or I could just leave that for next show, truth to be told. It's too many of these in the NFL. It's too many of these paycheck collectors that don't win shit. They never win a meaningful game, but somehow we're always talking about stat lines. Exhibit A, Mr. Kirk Cousins. You like that? You like that? Yeah, man. Chase Burns back on the mound for the Reds. They got that guy. He's their ace. He mowing us down right now, chat. Ben Rice, it's been a Yankees bright spot. Another home run. Without Ben Rice, I don't have a nice thing to say about my Yankees on offense. And Paul Goldschmidt got that pop back in his bat. And Cody Bellinger playing well also. But outside of that, our offense. Our offense is a snooze fest sometimes. But everybody, this concludes today's episode of the One-on-One Take Show. This is Facts Over Fans. We come down the chimney looking for smoke. We don't duck ish around here. We address everything bluntly for what it is. Not what it could be, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but you didn't. We address everything bluntly for what it is. You don't gotta like it, but you need to learn how to love it. We come down the chimney, and when that smoke clear, we don't care who your favorite player is, who's your favorite coach, who's your favorite anything. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. If they would all of that left at the damn door when you check in my show. You leave your ego and pride at the door when you come here. We focus on factual-based things, not what you think and feel, and try to change the narrative of the truth of what we saw. This is Facts Over Fans, not no damn feelings over facts. We're not doing that here. Did your favorite player show up in a prominent moment? Yes or no? He did? Give him his flowers as loud as the critique. He don't? Oh, you best believe he don't. We on Belt the Ass Seat segment today about that said player. Don't think anybody gets a hall pass, everybody. We run a one-on-one take show on YouTube where we do no pandering to nobody. Do we risk viewers? Do we risk people coming in here? Oh yeah, but guess what? We get the right fans in here. Shout out to everybody in the chat today. Ty Eagles, Nicholas Hollier, both of my moderators. Mangus, 8417. Ray Shady Young, what's up, man? Good takes today. Good back and forth with my guy right there. Okay. Chauncey Billings, everybody else. Evil Man Bucks. Evil Bug Man 67. Luke Foreign, the Broncos fan. Everybody. Who else they got? CT the God. Also the Bills fan in there. Everybody. Appreciate everybody tuning into the show. Tally Grill, man. Shout out to all y'all. True Blue. My show can't be nothing without y'all. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Like I said, without y'all, my show would be nothing. Appreciate the time y'all take out y'all day, even on Father's Day, to hit the like button, even click on my face. That is enough for me. I appreciate everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekends. Hopefully y'all go take the men out in y'all family, take them somewhere. Actually show them we appreciate any and everything you do for us. Be nice, everybody. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Ty Eagles. Hey, Nick, we out of here. And also, enjoy the rest of y'all day. And like I said again, take the men out in your family and do something nice for them. Don't go get them a pair of socks. Don't go get him the same damn cologne. Can you go get a man a quality damn gift for once? Because most men on America Mac don't know what a quality gift look like. Y'all give him everything y'all go buy a man is something he could go buy his damn self. You know what makes a gift for a man is when you use your own money to do it. Don't go buy stuff with his damn money unless you his kids or something. But it's bad enough most men today never get their moment of fame. Then when the only time you see something is your birthday, oh, Father's Day, you already know how that go. They throw every smear campaign possible. I'm the mother and father. All right, we're not talking about broken home communities. We're talking about the fathers who do the right damn thing. Give them the skin off your back. Let them wake up to breakfast. Take them somewhere special. Oh, yeah. None of that cheap shit. Because the same way guys spend money on women, gosh, you need to start telling women they need to spend some money on you. Trust me, they know how to sit up on those phones, right? They know how to sit up on those phones and be smacking buttons all day. They on Amazon ordering this. They on Sephora ordering this. As soon as it's time to buy a guy something, they're all goofy now. I don't know what he want. I know, because you never ask. You never do your due diligence to see what's important to that guy. With me, ladies, you would impress me. Get me my Baltimore Ravens season tickets. Give me some good seats. Listen here. You know what you're gonna hear in that? You know what you're gonna hear in that bedroom later on that same day? You're gonna hear this damn one sound. Oh yeah, violent collisions. That's what you could do to make your man happy. Find out his favorite sports teams, ladies. Find out exactly what he likes. The problem with gift giving today, even if Father's Day, birthdays, anything, women try to get guys what they feel like getting them and being cheap also. If a guy wants to work that same way on Mother's Day or on her birthday, they will let you have it. Fellas, y'all got to start holding women accountable. We want to see quality gifts too. You know every $500, $1,000 bag you want, right? Until it's time to know what I want and do something for me. If your girl ain't spending no money on you, she using your ass. I don't care who you telling. Even if you're family and you're a father and nobody pay homage to you and you do above and beyond stuff for people and they don't go out their way to reciprocate it when they can, oh yeah, they just using your ass. You need to cut your resources off and also cut off all provisioning. Same thing. Cut your resources off and cut off you. Like I said, provide provision, protecting. Oh yeah. Yaka. It can't be, oh, Father's Day come around, oh, you know, it's just another day. Then by tomorrow, most fathers today, y'all can borrow $20. Y'all think they give a damn about you and making sure you're happy and fulfilled in something? Yes, men. Also, I know it's not a whole life focusing on being happy, but the least you can do is when you could actually show the man that you appreciate his efforts, make sure you go out your way to show the man. Don't hit him with the, oh, that's what men's supposed to do. No, the hell they're not. Everybody who heard that one, hey man, enjoy the rest of y'all day. Make sure you teach your kids a man needs to be rewarded too. And when kids grow up seeing that dad don't have a day, uncles don't have a day, and they don't see the women just flat out pandering, yo, this is their day, just like a birthday. Kids gonna grow up and think, oh, dad is not important. He's just some dude that paid bills. You know, you come in, yeah, what's up? Yeah, you're that guy. You talk to me like, oh God. Basically, if you're not paying things, you look annoying. That's most dads today. Don't allow yourself to be don't let yourself be a tool like this and they could just pick you up. When they need to borrow $20, $30, pick you up, put you down. Nah. When these days come around, all the people y'all helped during the whole entire year, they asses don't think they got to pay homage, cut their asses off. Because the fact that they don't genuinely want to do something for you, out of all the things you genuinely do for them, that should speak volumes in itself. Why wouldn't you want to contribute back to your financier, the guy that looks out for your family? Don't be none of these man-hating people that don't want to reward men. I'm not going to say their names, but we know what they call. Reward men and go out your way to say, thank you, I appreciate that. Do it in private and in public. Most guys are used to getting compliments in private. And then when we get in public, all of a sudden you're trying to treat him like he's somebody that don't matter. Don't allow that ish neither. Men, take your damn power back and understand it. You want things from me, you got to treat me like a damn man. I got to feel like a damn king before I can treat you like a king. I repeat that. Make sure that woman knows you got to treat me like a king first for me to even treat you like a king. I'm a queen. That don't happen in that order. Oh, no, no, no. We're not doing all this gift giving crap during the whole entire year. Y'all got one day to get something right. A man's birthday, Christmas, some damn Father's Day. Yo, they go get you a polo button up. You like, bruh, some cologne and stuff. You like, that stuff for guys when they're in their young 20s. Now you're older. Everybody got jobs. Come on, open up that bank account. Let's not act stupid now. And most men are afraid to say this. That's why I speak for y'all. I'm simple. No, you not. You just afraid to tell your girl, like, listen here. Like, that's not enough. I don't want no damn white Air Forces or something, things that I can buy. Go get me a watch. Go get me a watch that every time I look at that watch, I remember you. It's not just the watch itself. It's something that's special that you went out your way to give me that every time I look, it lets me think of you. How many guys had a woman spend over $1,000 on them? Chat. How many guys ever had a woman spend $1,000 on them? I could do a statistic. 85% of men never saw a woman spend over $1,000 on them. And do she have that $1,000? Yes. She's just not spending it on your ass. And guess who allows it? Y'all do. And y'all let them show up again. Black Friday, all that stuff show up. Can I get this? Can I get that? They don't even buy y'all nothing. You should wake up, and you a man today, you need to wake up to smelling charcoal. Oh yeah, you know, you go look out the window, you see that damn fire, you see that charcoal, that's what you need to wake up to on Father's Day. You wake up, you see entrees in your kids' hands, oh, you over here wiping the crust out your eye. You want to figure out why breakfast is in front of you, and why. I took that from Biggie, by the way. But yes, that's how you need to wake up, and your kids need to make sure they pay homage too. This is not no regular day, no. Understand, Dad need to feel special too. Your uncles need to feel special too. Yes, because these guys give y'all $20, $10, $100 fixing problem after problem through the whole entire year. This is a lot of men that's providers. Yo, you know how long you go through the year, no one even tell you, yo, how you doing? How's life going for you? Is there anything I could be of service to you that I can help with? How many guys ever hear that voluntarily? You even ask people to do stuff. People that you pay for every single day, by the way. Because you throw out the trash. You tell your daughter to do one. You tell your girlfriend to do anything. I don't feel like doing it right now. And then this day roll around and they still treat you like that. You make sure you cut your bank account off from people. Not saying you got to cut them off, but make sure reciprocate. You give what they give. Match energies. They don't reciprocate, stop giving. But what men got to stop doing is, I'm simple. No, you're not. You're just afraid to hold your damn girl to a standard. Christmas time. When I told one of my girls, I told her, yeah, I want those boots and those boots. What happened? Got them boots. That damn simple. Men be afraid of they're afraid of letting women know their needs, because what y'all trying to do is always make it as easy as possible for them, like they're a child. But in the same breath, is they making it easy for you that way? No. And they got a job, you better make sure they pay that shit. And ladies, you don't gotta like it, but you need to love it. Men do matter too, bro. And too many men that be letting girls treat them like that, like you just don't matter. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Father's Day, don't let people treat you like a $2, $2 hooker, like you some bum on the side of the road. Fellas, you got to stop letting women treat y'all like that. And I'm here to make sure I put that confidence inside of you. All my girls know exactly what I like. I come in, I better see that damn steak steaming. I better see steam fuming off of that steak. I better see that gnocchi right there. You got the asparagus with, the little lime, shredded cheese on it and everything. You know why they know how to do that? Because I told them. A lot of guys be afraid to put their knees down because they're like, I don't want her to think. Who the hell cares what she think? Her ass about to get to work. That I do know. Just like how we got to work for people, take care of our kids, take care of your nieces and nephews, siblings, your woman. Why they don't want to do that for you should be the question in your damn head. It's because they love your provision, but they do not like. One thing they don't like is actually having to serve you. I'm just giving you guys facts before I get up out of here. Too many men always give women a bailout. Too many men. Too many men be doing that shit, bro. Oh, I'm just simple. I'm like, bro, who are you fooling, bro? You're only saying that because one is either she's broke. Any woman that's a grown ass woman, I don't care if she got a job, if she live with her parents still. A quality family would tell her, yo, go buy that man a gift. Don't make us look like a broke upbringing. Don't make us look low class. Let that man know he's important too on his birthday, Father's Day, all of that. Y'all deal with girls today. Y'all just allow this one-way street, whereas you be a gentleman and she don't do shit. She barely does bare minimum things for you besides wet up your meat. That's about the only thing. Most dudes would do anything to keep getting that in-home produce. Most men today would do anything to keep getting that. And you be tolerating them. Most of these girls be rationing out compliance. Your kids too, all of them. You can't be taking care of a bunch of people and you're a man and you're trying to tell me that whenever you ask them to do anything, nasty vibe, they don't have a can-do spirit. I'm like, how do y'all even allow that shit? It'd be mind-boggling to me. I'm like, how do y'all even allow that? I'm giving that message to all followers today. Out of here. I wanted that to be known. Stop letting people sandbag on y'all asses. Seriously, man. Me personally, I think we allow that too much and we don't hold women accountable to that right there. Stop accepting that same wacko in the bedroom. No. Step your game up. The reason why women get off giving the reason why women get a pass for not bringing much to the table is because you don't hold them to the standard of it. Oh no, in this arrangement, I want to feel like a damn king. And after I'm done feeling like a king, that's when you feel like a queen. In that order. They don't like it. Guess what? They got to learn to love it. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your Father's Day celebrating, men. Today is Men's Day, everybody. Don't let nobody steal this day from you whatsoever. And right now, you know what you should be as a man? You should be in cruise control. You should be chilling in the passenger seat. It's like, nah. But you get the point. You should be on cruise control. On Father's Day, even your birthday, you're supposed to be chilling. Everybody else supposed to be moving around, offering you stuff. Y'all know how it go when it's y'all mom's birthday. How it be when it's the mother birthday or the wife birthday. When it's a guy birthday, let's make sure it stays the same way. He's just sitting there and food is appearing in his face. And yes, get $1,000 out and go spend money on your man. To all ladies, take $1,000 out and go buy your man a quality gift. I'm giving you free game. Stop buying them cologne and things he can buy and little socks and stuff. Y'all be so afraid to tell women that. On my show, I make sure I come down that chimney and say a lot of mean things, and I don't give a damn whether you like it or not. But you're gonna learn how to love it. That's my main point. Okay. And she said, wait till I see you in the bedroom tonight. Okay, listen. How many times we gonna see that damn thing? Alright, cool, I'm done with that. Now what? Stop reducing men down to intercourse, alright? Actually put some thought into the gift. You know his favorite football team. Get him some season passes, ladies. Okay? I know you see him on the internet looking at something. Look at what that is. Okay, that cost that. He's on that website. Let me note that down. Man, women just be stuck with their hand in their nose on cruise control thinking every day is about them. Really ask yourself, how many times you hear a woman be like, hey, what do you like? Actually genuinely try to get to know you. Where they're not asking just to save face. They actually care. Let's be 1,000. How many times we hear that shit? Come on, man. Yeah, I know. I just had to go in for a moment. Everybody, man. Know your value, know your worth, and understand people pay homage to you. Don't let people treat you like you're just this utility. When they need a ride, when they need money with their bills, when they need help, and after you give them the money, they treat you like this. Until next time. Thank you. What did you get? Empathy for nothing. Men, stop letting women and also your family members treat you like you're a damn object. Just pick you up. You ever find that video game under the couch? You ever see some old stuff under the couch? You like, how did that get there? And it's something valuable. The only one that don't know it's valuable is the owner. That's why it's under the couch. Don't let people treat y'all like that, bro. Oh, I need a ride. As soon as they don't need a ride, you ain't hear from them in 3 months. They don't even care about your well-being. Too much men allow people to come in their life and just use them like a utility and just put you down. Thank you. Do they ever reciprocate a favor back? Do they genuinely bring a gift back saying, hey, yo, last time, I'm very fond of what you did for me last time. I want to just show and return that, hey, I'm going to be able to show you that I appreciate you up front, in private and in front of people. How many times does a guy get paid homage like that? Oh, wait. How many times does a guy get paid homage that way? Let's be 1,000. Damn near next to none. If you do, you got to get your phone out and record it. I'm just being a band with you guys. Know your damn worth and stop letting people treat y'all like y'all less than. It's Father's Day today. Everybody act like they don't know it is. Well, guess what? Act like your bank account don't know what the hell their problem is. Okay? You could be seeing this belt getting put to their rear end. I'm just sitting there like, that ain't my problem. The problem is men don't hold the line. Y'all allow people to treat y'all like the object that you hate being objectified as. You know why? You still keep giving it. And when you keep giving it, people just value you more, and more. It's that simple. It's really that simple. Stop letting people treat you like a damn object. I've been told y'all, stop letting women treat y'all like an object. They know what bag they want, what spa they want to go to, what trip they want to go to. They know everything until it's time to spend money on your ass. You tell me, am I lying, chat? Women seem to know any and everything until it's time to spend money on a guy. All of a sudden, what? Because that's the point. They do bare minimum. You know, they drop that. You see all that meat clapping on you. And that's all they do. And every single time you start to get a whiff of that and you like, what else am I getting from it? Guess what? They throw some more on you. That's how they make sure you forget. And let's face it, a lot of guys are simpletons, and it actually works on mentally weak guys. Now, guys that actually got a self-esteem, you're not about to let a woman keep treating you like that. It's called don't touch me. Actually invest into a proper gift. Then you can drop some neck, maybe down. You can drop some neck later on today. But make sure you value me. It's not about to be using that as a bailout every time. Or just open your legs. No. And that takes a man of discipline to say, no, thank you. Now she has to go to option B. Oh, shit, I got to figure something out. Thank you. Until a woman starts figuring out things and using brain cells to figure you out as a man, you're just a guy paying for stuff, a trick, pretty much. It could be a dad, too. It's just a thankless job. Thank you, empathy for nothing. Thank you for doing it for me, but I'm still not going to listen to you. Fellas, stop rewarding that ish. Understand when these days come around, make sure you pay you pay attention to everybody who pays homage, who acknowledges you of the things you do, who speaks you up, genuinely, and it's visible to others. Until then, act like you're broke, okay? Don't give money to people that sneak dissing you behind your back. For real, and that goes on so much for men. I don't know why I even deal with that. But everybody, enjoy the rest of y'all day. Take your uncles, take everybody out. Take your mans out, ladies, like I said. Go to that ATM and press $1,000. And make sure you watch them all come out. Go get your man something nice. All right? Go get him a watch. Season pass to the football games, basketball, hockey, whatever it is, baseball. It got to be something he like. Stop coming with that same snail trail. Act like you're doing a new trick. Deuces, everybody. We out of here. Appreciate all y'all. My show would be nothing without y'all. F with y'all. Long day, man. Appreciate y'all. I can't say it much. Have a good night, man.